bear, bear, bear. I do this so much when I'm just alone in my house, in my pants. Sing along to Pedro. What are we doing? What am I clicking on? Oh. Are we streaming in all the mediums? Oh shit, we're streaming there. Yeah, we are. No. Where else are we streaming? Let's pause that so I can't see that. Doesn't take any of my bandwidth up. Make sure that I'm streaming me and not, like, hosting someone else. Oh, yeah. Deal with it. Oh, no, I can hear myself. How's the volume? Is the volume good? Hello? Hey. Good morning. Good afternoon. Oh, shit, son. Oh, listen to that Pedro music that I've heard 1,000 times. Why am I looking at my Facebook? I don't even know anymore. No, not late, mate. My clock says I started right when it meant to, mate. You shut your filthy mouth. Nah. Right, what are we doing? What's going on? Oh yeah, shit. So today's Tuesday. I'm a little bit more manic today than I am normally. You have to deal with that. So today is a learny day. Tuesday's a learny day. So we're going to play a little bit of Star Citizen. And then we're probably going to watch some shit. Like, there's a video from Torellian about, like, how he made this early Idris thing for his machinima, which I would like to look at. There's other things as well. Like, I want to watch the LoreMakers Guide to the Galaxy. Because why not? Do you know if there's a way to completely reset target? It's not running. Oh, I don't know. Your dual 16Ms are ruined. I don't know. Twerk or Noobify, if they appear, they might know. Not really good with the mapping of joysticks and stuff, which is why I don't use them at the moment. Although I will do some research for you at some point. Hello. Look, I'm checking out the chat. Yeah, redacted this tomorrow. Yes. Oh.
Me, goddamn IT. Donations make Sente notice me. Lol JK, hey bud. Hope your stream goes well.
Mate, I only notice people that donate. That's the first thing you understand about the channel. Senpai does notice you, even for $1. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. I'm doing well. I'm a lot better, actually. I had some new things to help me sleep, which have made me go a bit, like, on last week's Redacted, I was grumpy as hell, like, mega grumpy, and I once, to Arkansaurus before I started, I was like, I'm in the shittiest mood ever, this might affect the podcast somewhat, but I don't think people noticed I was as pissed off as I actually was, which is good. So I think we're going to jump into some Vandal Swarm. We'll just jump into a public co-op match. We'll play that in a 350R, because why not? I tell you why we're going to do that. It's because when the new flight model is in, if their intentions are made, like, if it actually all gets taken on, then we're not going to be able to fly as fast as the M50, the 350R, and that makes me sad. So we're going to try it now. We're going to do it again now. We're going to be a boy racer while we can be. I'm not too bored. That's the thing. It's an ironic name. But the idea of BoredGamer originally was to do board games as well, was to do everything in geekdom. But I slowly filtered over to just Star Citizen. It was Diablo 3 first, and then Titanfall and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, I can actually make a living from doing this. And then I found Star Citizen, and I was like, well, it's new. No one's covering it, really. I can become pretty knowledgeable on it and go with that. And yeah, and I love it. Let's go for public match. But we're going to check out probably all of the LoreMakers guides later, or at least a lot of them, maybe half of them, some of them, one of them. No, some of them. I got this, son. Just finished watching your YouTube vids. What, all of them? That's 1,009 videos, mate. I just checked the other day. I deleted 250 of my videos, like, a few months ago. Because I wanted to optimise my channel more for Star Citizen. And there was just loads of random chos that no one was ever going to watch anyway. I've got some of the good ones saved of other games. It's one of the things that I'm giving to my Patreons and Game Wisp supporters. Some of the access to some weird videos that no one's ever seen before. With that in mind, Game Wisp and Patreon supporters now on my channel for giveaways for the streams get automatic entry and recovery of any raffles that we do. Just because everyone else seems to be doing that, and I went, that's how I can get some more Game Wisp supporters and some more Patreon monies. Oh shit. But actually seems like a good thing to give to people. Also, every month we give away something to Patreon and Game Wisp people. Now, I drop in CD keys to those guys. I drop in HCS voice packs and lots of other random bits and bobs. I'm also going to be giving away ships as often as I get spare ones. So I'm giving Stevie Madman, who was a Game Wisp supporter, a Dragonfly Yellow Limited Edition. So, congratulations. We also had a winner for the Redacted Thingamajig giveaway, which I can't remember. It's Gleam. Giveaway. Who won that? Someone won that? Oh no, that's the. So we had a Gleam giveaway, which is a big giveaway. We had 6,121 entries, and the winning entry was Harry C, who wins an Avenger Titan game package. His ticket was number 5,814. And you can't rig them either. They're not even riggable. So shut your filthy mouths. Congrats to everyone. Oh, so we'll talk about some Titanfall 2 in a minute, actually. Because I love it. Let's turn Pedro down a bit. So have you just, like, the lowest volume you can go, Pedro? Okay? How dare you? How dare you? Right, oh shit. We're actually in. We're 30 seconds in. Where are the Vandal? I'm looking forward to Pirate Storm. I think we might be getting Pirate Storm in 2.6. I can't remember when they said that was coming out. Pew pew pew! Nah! Oh, I've changed. No! Changed the sensitivity on my mouse, haven't I? Haven't I, mate? You can see me just going. Ah! So Titanfall 2 is very much like Titanfall. It's more of the same. The engine's a little tiny bit more polished, but it's basically a glorified Source engine. And I love the Source engine because it's still being used and it's still a beautiful engine, and it's still very very functional. Oh no! Why did I have to check? Oh, there we go. We're getting used to. Oh no! Already. No, let's recouple. We're good. Nothing happened. I didn't piss my pants. I didn't shit myself. Anyone that tells you oh my god, I can't aim for shit. So Titanfall 2 is awesome, okay? It is a run and gun shooter. So run and gun shooters are like Call of Duty and that sort of thing. It's a lot more enjoyable for me than Call of Duty is. Oh, that's what happens when you change your sensitivity on your mouse. Everything goes a bit mad. So we're going to get better. We have to deal with the speed. Because I've been dealing with the new flight model, because all the ships fly a lot slower. It's now coming back to this, where I'm going like 400 fucking meters a second. Oh my god. This isn't... Oh no, what have I pressed? Also, I've changed all my buttons, and I'm going to talk about... I'll probably deal with 2.6. I will talk about... oh my god. I'm literally worst. I'm the worst. Look at this. I'm not even hitting him. None of those hits hit. How can you not hit with any of them? Fire the flash! No, I don't want to crash into him. No. Fire some more flares, just in case. Yeah, okay. It's okay. It's okay. Now, are you still launching missiles at me, or was that just a bug? No, he was still launching missiles at me. Look. Just get hit by these guns. Oh my god. I hate you, ASP. ISP. What else can I blame? So, I love... I love Titanfall 2. I think it's great. I've been playing it loads. I'm just about to hit Gen 3, which means I've been playing it a lot. And it's very easy and very enjoyable, but it is just more of the same Titanfall. It's got disappointing sales, but it is a great game. I haven't actually touched the single-player campaign yet. I've only done multiplayer. Nah. It's fine. Those G's are fine. Those G's are fine, mate. Oh, no, come on! I swear I should be hitting them more. I mean, not like, you should be hitting them more! But literally, I think the bullets should be hitting. They must be hacks. These Vandal must be hacks in. Woo! Oh my god. So fast. I said I wanted to try this out again before the flight model changes. But now I regret my decision. I've become like an old man at Star Citizen. Oh, this ship's too fast. Back in my day, we had half the speed and we were happy. It's, you whippersnappers with your... Oh my god. That's why you should change your mouse sensitivity for other games and not keep the old ones. I've got a button on my mouse that switches DPS. Maybe I should actually program that rather than just having one that I just change. Yeah, so the Evocati for the 2.5x patch is currently live. 2.6 isn't live yet, to my knowledge. I haven't actually checked. Yeah, I'm pulling too many G's, which is why I'm redding out or about to black out. It is actually quite hard to black out once you know how to fly. You just have to be a bit careful. You just have to do not too crazy maneuvers. Oh no, there's a million missiles in my bum incoming. No, I don't know. No, what? Why? What? I think one of my throat. Calm down, ship. You good? You good, ship? Yep. It was freaking out. Ooh, yeah, strafe, mate. Yeah, so I mean, it is built in the Source engine, Titanfall 2, so it does look like Half-Life 2 HD, the remake. And you can see that the facially it's Source. Oh, yes, you're in for a treat with Star Citizen and Squadron 42, dude. Now, Star Citizen at the moment is it is alpha and open development, which basically means you can get involved in the decision-making process for balance, some of the game design, some features, some game mechanics, that sort of stuff. The way that it's a lot to do with balance and what you like and don't like. And you get to talk about that. You get to see what the devs are thinking at any given time. But it's not a proper game yet. The most complete stuff is probably racing, Arena Commander Vandal Swarm at the moment. But that's very, very limited gameplay still. What's intended for Star Citizen. And obviously Squadron 42 you can't do anything with it at the moment because it kind of doesn't exist yet. We're waiting for that to be released. We're not in any playable player state. Although that said, hopefully on the 18th of November, on Friday, so it's literally a couple of weeks, that's the anniversary live stream for Star Citizen, the official anniversary live stream. There will be many a ship sale, so expect to see possibly big capital ships on sale, like Idris, maybe, Javelins, maybe, and loads of the other limited ships. I suspect to see most or all of them, so like Caterpillars, Bounty Merchantmen, that sort of stuff. That's what they do normally on the anniversary sale. But we might see that Squadron 42 demoed chapter that they've been talking about actually shown there. That's what I'm hoping for. I can't confirm that because I don't think they know either at the moment. Though I do suspect it's near completion, if not already done. Oh, this is the most joustiest ship ever. Oh, I didn't finish him. I don't like missiles. Oh! There we go. It's alright, that's my war cry. It's like a Wookiee. No. You only get like 2 seconds at that death pose. It's when they're like, when you can see a load of their cross section as you pass them, like that. Alright, do that. That'll do. I'm using my middle gun. Should have gone for all badgers and panthers, shouldn't I? Oh yeah, PS2 mice with fucking rollerballs, mate. Oh, I should play on that. I'm gonna play on one day. One day we're gonna go retro, and we're gonna play Star Citizen on what looks like a Wing Commander computer. So we'll have the old rollerball mice. Oh my god, yeah. When can we expect the arrival of 2.6? I mean, that's a good question. We don't know. Again, I would suspect it could go to Ivacati literally at any time. We don't know what's holding it up. I mean, there's no genuine hard date or known blockers that we're aware of. We know that STIG are testing it, I think, daily at the moment.
Can you turn down the for what, please?
The what? Can you turn down the... What does he want me to turn down? What am I turning down? The for what? What does he want? I can't hear the words. It was only $1. I don't pay attention to $1. No, I'm joking. No, what to the what? Huh? Yeah. No, so I'll work out what I'm supposed to turn down in a second, but happily. What I would like for them is a state of the game every week. So what I'm going to try and do with my news is I'm going to try and get as much information as I can from as many sources as I can that allow me to say whatever. Don't get anyone in trouble, sort of thing. But I want to try and get a state of the game and blockers lists and updates with that sort of stuff. CIG should be doing that, in my opinion. For whatever reason they're not, it could be because there's literally like one blocker and it could be fixed at any time, which I actually think is probable. It's probably something to do with like animations or network code or a mixture of the two. Where they're like, oh, it's just not polished enough to release at the moment. But also they wanted to get that new flight model nailed down, which the Ivacati currently have. I only respond to shillings and pence. Yeah. It's one of those donations you should just ignore. Yeah, okay. Yeah, why not? Yeah, sorry, bro.
Kappa.
Oh, thank you very much, bro. Thank you very much for the donation. You're a star. Oh god! Oh god! No! Why is that so loud? Oh my god. Oh no, I don't want to crash. No! The music was too loud, I had to stop it. Oh. That was loud. Louder than I expected. Why was that so loud? No! I don't want to crash now. So I suffer from anxiety, okay? And my anxiety is a little bit erratic and a bit random. And you'd be like, if you met me in a pub, you'd be like, oh, look at this guy, he's super confident. But, yeah, stuff like, occasionally, I have days where knocks at the door terrify me. Like PTSD, like drop to the floor. Halloween is the worst day ever for people knocking on your door. And for some reason, all of the kids around my area have power arms and able to knock the door so loud that they sound like a fucking army marine person. Like, maybe they're, like, breaking into my house with a battering ram. I do not like Halloween. I do not like people knocking on my door, especially when they want something from you. What are they doing? They're knocking on their door expecting, like, sweets and money and shit. Oh, no, I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, thank you very much. You did donate all those dollars. That is very much appreciated. I turned it down. It was so loud. That was so loud. Yeah, anxiety and I stream. yeah. It's true though. I'm bipolar, so at the moment I'm pretty good. It's occasionally I say I'll have a migraine or I'm ill and it'll be an anxiety-based migraine. I think. That's what I've got like anti-anxiety medication. It's weird but true. But I like the fact I can talk about it. Because loads of other people suffer from anxiety and depression and stuff like that. And there's some sort of social taboo about talking about mental health and mental illness, which there just shouldn't be. It's just as important as physical health. Just as important. There shouldn't be nothing to be embarrassed about. There's nothing like, oh, my friends won't understand because I'm a bit mad. Well, I mean, you have a right to be healthy and feel safe and get treatment. And a lot of it is just, you need signposting and management. That's all you need. I do pretty well. I'm pretty mad. My guns have fallen off. No, they haven't. They are. His guns have fallen off. I'm triggered by Halloween. Yeah. That's exactly what it is. I'm not sure how I died a minute ago. I mean, I know my health was reduced to 0, which is normally how you die in games. I might have been hit by a missile, but I just didn't notice. Because, you know, sometimes I think that they need to get that missile bug problem fixed with the alerts. But I could have checked the radar, which is obscured by my helmet. Yeah, 3.0 looks amazing. 2.6 looks amazing. It's good to note that 2.6, even though it's effectively been delayed from our expectations of when it's going to be released, although I don't think they gave a hard date of when it was going to be released, so it's just delayed in my mind. 3.0 should remain unaffected by any delays by that or when that comes out, because different teams are working on it and it's different sets of features. Star Marine is effectively unrelated almost. Obviously the new animation sets and stuff are all part of the same dev stream, and are all part of the changes that will be in 3.0 as well, obviously. But what I'm saying is, don't go, oh, because 2.6 isn't come out yet, then there's no way they're going to get 3.0 by Christmas. Because I think, oh, they still will. You see? And so did my ship. It did an automatic coaxial barrel roll thing, whatever they're called. Come on. Oh, for cock's sake. If I was in the Sabre, they'd all be dead. Oh. Is it because the Sabre... I think it's just because the Sabre's a bit slower. Obviously, it's got... I can pair it with better weapons because they're all the same size fittings. Oh, look how bad I am. Jeez. Just because I've been playing so much Titanfall. I think it might be. Maybe we'll look at Titanfall later. See how good I am at that. Unless I get absolutely wrecked, and then there'll be hacks. Oh. Come here. What are you doing? Thank you. Sorry, I got him, guys. Oh, so the current donation goal, because a couple of people were asking, is that there's loads and loads and loads of conventions between now and, like, the middle of next year. I suppose even Gamescom and Thingamajig next year and CitizenCon next year. I need to look at, but I'll do that later. But there's a thing around my mate's house, literally up in Leeds or Leeds Bradford or something. There's we're planning to do lots of stuff up there. There's Fantasticon. There's loads. There's absolutely loads of conventions. Some of which are going to be Star Citizen based, others which are just gaming based. But I'm going there to spread the word is the plan. If I can raise some money for travel, I'll probably still go even if I can't. But it would make my life a lot easier if I can raise a bit of cash. So that's what that current goal is there at the moment. Okay. It's a Vanguard Warden. That's not a... It's not a Vandal Warden. Oh, you mother truck. No. God damn it. Come here. No. You don't need your ship anymore. Cock, quack, wank, walk, yeah. Oh, god damn it. Why are you so bad at game? Come on, come on, come on. Come on, you got this. You got this. You got this. Oh, what are you doing? Yeah. There we go. We can shoot Vandal. We're the best. No. No. There we go. Ship's too fast. I used to... There I am. Swirling off into the distance. On the bottom right. No. Yes, we're gonna... BritainCon is on the 22nd of April, I believe. Let me put a link into that. That's a good shout. BritainCon. Bam. So check this out, guys. I have a hand in organising this. Should be quite cool. 22nd of April, the same place it was last time in Manchester. Hopefully we'll have loads of CIG devs coming down and a lot more fans this time. Should be cool. Yeah. Come down and join us for that. At least you tried. Yeah. Thanks, bro. I mean, we're getting the game. Don't you even say that, mate, to play. I'll cut you. I won't cut you, that's a lie. But it's not too ambitious. I think it's just ambitious enough. It'll get reined back. Stuff that's impossible to do will get reined back. But they'll just keep on working on stuff that they want to do that is unviable for a first launch. They'll release in 2 years' time, 3 years' time. Yes, I did show the leaked ships in a recent YouTube video. I thought because enough time had passed, that it would be cool to look at as a kind of early concept stuff for all those Vandal ships. Yeah, they said they had troubles with docking. I don't think they're using docking collars anymore. I think they're landing ships in ships, although they're definitely going to be boarding ships. The Devaran boarding ship, the Vandal, that cleaver is a boarding ship, and I think they want them in-game. So I'm not entirely sure how they're going to work, but they should work. What else we got here? Oh, fuck No Man's Sky, man. Fuck No Man's Sky. It tricked me into playing it for past a amount of time to get it refunded because I was looking for the game mechanics they promised. They just lied, though. I mean, that was just total lies. And now it looks like he's trying to shift the blame, so it's even worse. Hello, Luke. Yes, it'd be great if you could make BritainCon, and any of you guys here as well. It'd be amazing if you can make BritainCon. Oh, thank you very much. Oh God! Wow, what weird sounds can you make? Thank you very much for the donation. What weird sounds can you make the system make? Right. Is everyone? Oh God, everyone's gone. It's okay. We got this. We're in a really fast ship. I can't control apparently, with the wrong mouse sensitivity. With an enemy Vanguard Warden, apparently. I wonder why that is there. If we destroy that, do we get points, do you think? Should we go... Oh, shit. Oh. Nice and gentle, nice and gentle. Oh. Oh my God. Come here. There we go. Now, there was a Vanguard Warden. We're going to go over the Vanguard Warden and see if we get points for it. It's weird, isn't it? Has it disappeared? No. Star Citizen is the perfect scam. They're even making a game. They're gonna make one of the best games ever. And it's like, oh, it's all part of that scam, mate. It's all part of that scam. You'd be like, oh my god, it'll be tricking people into thinking it's the best game ever by having really good gameplay and great actors doing it. Having a great art team that do really cool things. Everyone will be happy and enjoying their game while they're making... Oh, hang on, that's not a scam. That's not a scam, mate. Oh, no. Oh, no. So, I don't know why this ship's still here. It's just chilling out here, isn't it? Just chilling. I'm going to be dead very soon. So we're just... Oh yeah, the citizen convo, mate. You can't request a song! Let me put some music on, actually. Let me fly it over... Oh, cock! No. Fly towards this way. Put some music on. We've got enough time. There we go. Oh, which one starts us? And there it is. We're fine. See? Oh, just 1,000 missiles on us. Just 1,000 missiles. That's all we need. So yeah, it's definitely worth checking out that anniversary live stream. We should see some really cool stuff. Some really cool Star Citizen highlights demos. We're going to get to see the Tavaran Prowler, or the Asperia remake of the Tavaran ship as a concept sale. 18th, Friday, November. Should be pretty cool. Also, during that time, we've got about $450 in the pot for giveaways. I'm just going to purchase a load of ships and give them out. It'll be a mixture of sub-only ones. So sub-only ones are people that are Patreon backers or GameWisp supporters. I'll do a little bit of that, but I'm not going to give them just all to them. Because I also want to thank everyone that watches my channel, because it's very much appreciated. Thank you very much. I'm not really a proper streamer compared to Twerkosaurus and people and all those good guys, Tachi and all those lads. But I will be streaming somewhat. I'm kind of preparing for 2.6 because that's going to be super tryhard mode. And for people that are asking about Titanfall 2, I will be doing some streaming of Titanfall 2. I do really enjoy it. I love the multiplayer in that game. I love playing with my mates on it as well. And we're pretty good. We're not like amazing, but we're pretty good. Especially on any objective-based map. It's just, I think we have like a 95% win rate on the amped hardpoint, which is capture and hold objectives. Just because everyone is like concentrating on getting kills on the enemy teams. Like, okay, well, we'll just capture these points and hold them, yeah? And occasionally we run in with our Scorch Titans and smash all their Titans up and then run off again. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It's just so good what they've done with the Source engine as well. I don't know who Twerk17 is. I think I saw him streaming Cyrus and like that sort of game once. I think he's more of an Elite Dangerous player. Lol, 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 lol. Oh. How's everyone doing today? Is everyone good? I think some of the packages might be coming with 4 years insurance this year. Yes, that is a possibility. So some people will be melting down their packages to get 4 years insurance. And 4 years insurance is pretty close to lifetime insurance. Well, it's not. It means I suppose lifetime insurance is infinitely further away. But you know what I mean. It's getting to the stage where you're never going to be able to need to worry about insurance. Not that you need to worry really about insurance anyway, because it's going to be available at a small cost. Although that might obviously scale up with the ship you're like talking about. So maybe like having a Polaris with LTI is good, or 4 years insurance is good. I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I will be doing like multiple playthroughs of even multiplayer and showing different guides on different things. Like literally what's the best way to start if you're just starting with an Aurora MR, or if you're just starting with an Avenger Titan and stuff like that, and then looking at each of the game mechanics individually, how to make the most money, min-maxing, lots of stuff like that. Oh no, I'm out. I'm out of flares. I'm just like zipping past these guys. It'd be much easier if I had anyone else in this game. Oh. Come on. Come on. He's gonna commit suicide if I don't kill him. Commit suicide. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't want to commit suicide. He'll just rammed the barrier, because they do that sometimes, apparently. Yeah, no bad words allowed! I don't know what you said. It might have been fuck. She didn't recognise twerk. Oh, shit, son. I don't know what's melting down in Star Citizen on me. The sun? If you get close to the sun, do you melt down? I don't know what you're talking about. No bad words allowed. What do you think the most effective moneymaker will start out? Probably cargo haulers. Any form of cargo hauler. Like hull B would probably be the most efficient for starting out if you start with no money, and to be able to fill the other ones. A prospector, probably quite easy to make money straight away, even if you're not really sure what you're doing. Die, kill yourself. They all just commit suicide. Commit suicide. Kill yourself. Oh. Kill yourself. Why are they all committing suicide? Kill yourself. Is it because I shot them? Do they not want to live? Is it because I'm a bad streamer? They're like, I'm just going to kill myself? It's pretty harsh, dude. It's pretty harsh. But in a minute, we're going to watch the Watchy Centurelian. We'll start a raffle for something. I'm waiting for my my GTX 1050 at the moment. We've got a Aegis Dynamics computer that I've made. It's going to be an under $200 build. Under £200, under $200. PC build. I'm hoping that it can run Titanfall 2 and Star Citizen 1080p, max settings on 1080p, at least 60 frames a second. That's the dream. And I genuinely think it's a possibility. Because if you literally look for... If you set your computer up for gaming with Windows 10 Pro or Windows 10, now you can get some pretty good results. Yeah, so in-game... at the moment, if you melt a ship, you literally melt a ship. I see what you mean. You melt a ship down for store credits. So you'd go into your account, you'd go, I've got an Avenger Titan, I'm going to melt that for $50. Okay, so that's its value back. Obviously, promotional ships and stuff like that, they'll be worth the value that you actually spent on them in cash. So if you had a special package that you got for $25 somehow, it'd only be worth $25. So just keep that in mind. There we go. Starting to get in the swing of how this fucking ship flies. Although, saying that, I just missed him with every shot. Come on, an asteroid. Go on, hit the asteroid. I dare you. Oh my god, look at him dodge it. Oh. Oh, no. What was I talking about? What's going on? Oh, yeah, so I didn't really get into X3 and the X games. I really liked like Freelancer. Woo! God damn it. Oh. That's the sound I make when I'm aiming. If you're not making that sound while you're aiming, you're doing it wrong. Boom! Mother trucker! That is the death pose. We should be able to kill him here. Or not. Because I can't shoot for shit, apparently. There we go. That blip is putting me off. Oh, was it not night? Was that you that gave me a lift last time? You and your brother. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. I had a devastating migraine at BretonCon. Like, Kate Click came to say hello to me, and I was just out of it. She was like, I was like, oh hi, it's really nice to meet you. It's just like dead, like oh. And then we went to the pub, and I just had to go. Which is a little bit annoying because obviously I was really enjoying it up until then. And it started quite early on, but it got really bad later towards the end of the presentations and stuff. But this year, or next year, April, it should be pretty good. The things I'm on to help me sleep at the moment, they kind of make me quite erratic and like a mixture of manic and like tired, like combined. Right, I would like to watch one of Torellian's new videos. Shut up, War. You're not the boss of me. It's the name of the music we were just listening to. By Pedro Camacho. Who I love very much. He's a dude. So, look. This is what we're looking at the moment. This is one of... this is Torellian, who is building... he's making some Star Citizen Machinima. The one he's currently working on, his premiere one, is going to be called Combined Arms, of which there are many voice actors in, which I am one of them. Cleverly bribed him. I also bought him, partially with some of the donations that we received on the stream, a new graphics card, so that he could actually do this a lot quicker, because he was on like a 650 or something from ages ago, so we got him a... did we get a 1060 or something? I can't remember what we got him. I think we got him 1060 in the end. So thank you very much for that, guys. That was at least half of that was from you. Around half of that was from you. So this is him grabbing the Idris asset and kind of a quick polish of it that he's using for his machinima. Thank you very much.
You like the SC Buddha? We need statues to rub your beautiful head for good luck.
I will make...
Capiclaus07.
I will make... Thank you very much for the donation. I will see if I can get little BoredGamer Buddhas made. I think that's a beautiful idea. Me, just... You've given me the greatest idea. Thank you very much. Bored Buddhas. Buddha Gamer. This is pretty cool. I'm assuming he'll probably further polish those bad boys. But he's only a young chap, Torellian, and every time I see a new one of his videos, you can see new techniques and new stuff that he's learned. I can't do anything like this. This is far beyond me. I can assimilate information and regurgitate it. Very good at that. I do think that scanners may be able to pick up weather and sandstorms and that sort of stuff on planets. I do think we'll be able to see weather systems. I think they may be tracked. I hope they are, because that would be fucking cool. So that's pretty cool. That's the latest that we know of from Combined Arms. But today, I wanted to look at or look through some of these LoreMakers guides because I've actually watched them. And today is supposed to be a learning day, and it's also a day where I can talk to my viewers. Hello, Demo Man. Hello, people. There's some new people here. Thank you very much for joining me. Much appreciated. I don't know if I want to upgrade from a 1060. Get the 1060. Get the 1060. 1060 is significantly better than the 1050s. Like, a lot better. You went from a 580 to a 1080. Unless you're... I'm running at 1440p. All games on max with a 1080, and I still think my 1080 is overkill. 1070 would have been good for mine. It's and the 1080 isn't powerful enough really to do 4K in the way that I want it. So it's kind of, for me, almost a useless card, a redundant card. It's just in between. When we get the 1080 Ti's, I think they're going to be true 4K cards. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So we're going to watch some LoreMakers guide. I'm going to talk about it while we go. So apologies. Let's check the sound first. Let's get the sound levels right. Put it up to here. Is that good? Hoping that's not super loud. Just loud enough. Yes. 1070 is great. How is that for volume? Yeah? So I think this is the first LoreMakers guide they ever did. I've created a playlist with them in chronological order. So LoreMakers guide is when they look at star systems using the star map. It's lore behind Star Citizen. It is lore behind all the systems that we'll eventually have. And it is useful to know. But I will attempt throughout this to talk to chat. That's what we're supposed to be doing here. Any questions you want to ask, please ask. Let's start a raffle as well, actually, before we start that bad boy. Let us start a raffle. Is it Moobot that I'm using for that? Come here, Moobot. Tell me your things. Oh, shit, you can see behind the wizard's curtain. Nah. Let's go over here. That's British Con. You can't see behind the wizard's curtain. It's naughty. It's naughty. You can look at that, mate. You look at this. You watch that.
Hello, I'm Sherry Heiberg, the
archivist
at Cloud Imperium Games, and I'm here with the first episode of the LoreMakers Guide to the Galaxy, which is a new segment.
She's the archivist. That's an amazing title.
About the lore and science behind each system and planet in our game.
So we're going to have a raffle for a HCS voice pack. So these are the voice packs that allow you to talk to your computer and for it to respond to you. When you're playing Star Citizen or lots of other flight games like Elite Dangerous and things. The raffle is now open. Exclamation point raffle to join. We'll draw out in a bit. And then we'll draw something else as well. Why am I sat on her lap? Oh, wow. Let's do this. Let's do this. Yeah. Let's put this, how embarrassing. Let's put this the other way around. Oh god. Let's can we flip this? No, that's the wrong way. Blech. I wanna. There we go. That's better. That's less embarrassing. It wasn't embarrassing for this one, but there's some dudes as well that I don't want to be sitting in the lap of. And I'm not sexist. I'm not homophobic, but I think it's inappropriate for stream. It's too sexy for my stream.
So now that we're here, let's get started.
Oh my god. Thanks, guys. Ruined.
Our first system, and one of my personal favorites.
You look like a child
Horus
sitting in the lap. Meow.
Which is a
So we're looking at the Horus system.
type main sequence star, also known as a red dwarf, with 3 planets, 2 asteroid belts, and 4 jump points. 2 going to Xi'an space, and 2 going to UE space. Now, Horus was discovered. Whoops, there we go. Let's go right back there. Horus was discovered in 2528 by a young explorer named Marie Sante. She ran away from home at a very young age, stealing a ship from her parents, called the Horus, which she later named the ship after. She explored for some time. It's rumored that she discovered the system when she was around 14 years old and spent the intervening years charting everything there. Like these 2 planets.
I didn't know shit when I was 14. I don't know shit now.
The asteroid belts and this outer planet right here.
So for me, a 4K card, so when I say that 1080 isn't true 4K, it needs to run games in at least, for me really, I suppose at least 60 frames per second, like minimum. But really, I want monitors to support 120 hertz minimum 4K, because I need 120 hertz. Otherwise, it hurts my fucking eyes. I mean, once you get like 300 frames a second or whatever, and you have like, my monitor is 185 hertz, it's overclocked to 1440p, 185 hertz. Now, obviously, in Star Citizen, I don't get that unless I'm playing Arena Commander. In the Mini PU, I don't get that kind of frame rate. But I want 120 frames in 4K. At least 90. At least 90. Come on. We don't have the monitors that really support the high refresh rates, and those cards wouldn't be able to support that high frame rate at 4K anyway, really. That's just my opinion, based on the cards that I've used.
When she first
you got the money for it, that's amazing card.
The jump points were as yet
the issue with the 1070s and the 1080s is that series is fucking fantastic, and that 1070s just smash 1080p gaming. And you don't need a 1080 for 1080p gaming. That is excessive.
Undiscovered. Those were the 2 ones that were going to Xi'an space. So as far as she knew at the time when she reported the system as being discovered,
it's a chav system, mate.
It would be just a new system in regular UPE space without any political importance whatsoever, which was, of course, completely thrown out of whack in 2542 when she herself discovered the jump point to Rila. Which, where do we have that? Boop, 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 right here. This goes to a close-by Xi'an system. Well, it may as well just jump through it so we can see it.
Look at this.
This giant star.
That was going through a jump point, which I believe once they've been mapped, they're not very dangerous to go through.
Because this was during the Cold War, during the Messer era, when the Xi'an and the humans were
they still might be a little
very
bit dangerous.
calmly at each other's throats. The resulting kerfuffle from that discovery led the UPE to declare Horus a totally military quarantine system. And so the few settlers who were on the first planet, they just didn't really care. They said, fine, we won't fly around. We'll just stay here on our planet. But Marie Sante was very upset because the system was her baby. So she refused to evacuate and just took her ship into the outer reaches of the system and continued to explore, which led to an incident with the military. A Navy explorer, a Navy ship found her in the system and reported an unidentified ship, and reported that to the UPE, which resulted in this military skirmish. No casualties or anything, but the incident was so obnoxious that they really wanted to pressure her to leave the system, and that's when they started to do that in earnest. So, duly pressured, in around 2545, Marie Sante vanished without a trace. She believed that the system had more secrets to discover, and she vowed that she would never share them with anybody. So who knows whether she did discover a new secret. So
that's pretty cool. So for Horus, there's going to be cool stuff to find there. There's going to be cool stuff to find in every system, but and they'll build that into the lore, and some stuff with like jump points and super secret stuff they'll just add into the game later. They hint at stuff being there. It might not necessarily actually be there yet. Like with jump points, they'll be like, oh, there's a jump point over here. Maybe. But they can add them when the systems are ready or the new bits and bobs are ready. So you'll just get, even if you've explored somewhere before, you might not have found everything, sort of thing. I think that's pretty cool. But hopefully this is hinting at the beginning of the game there's going to be some cool stuff to find, though it might be pretty hard to find. So take your carrots there.
The history of Marie-Sante is something that draws tourists to the system, like people who are interested in unsolved mysteries, just like we are today.
With DSR, so DSR is dynamic super resolution. That is when you run your you run a higher resolution than your monitor can take, and then scale it down for your monitor. So you basically get a slightly a better looking picture that looks super anti-A-list, but is just of a generally higher fidelity. Is the idea. Yeah, I'm reading the YouTube messages. I'm reading all the messages. What I'm reading? I'm literally answering questions, you bastards. Video volume is really low. Okay. Let's put it up like that. Oh, is this better? I asked if the volume was alright.
Marie-Sante was right about one thing.
Is that volume better? Yes, it's combined YouTube and Twitch chat. I've got. Tell me if that volume was okay while I'm answering the rest of the questions. Yeah, so you only need to do that on one of your monitors, your main monitor for gaming, for DSR wise. And then you can set that dynamic super resolution in game as if it was a normal resolution, and it will just use the DSR.
Though that there was another.
If you go to redacted.tv, there's a guide on it in the top.
The jump point to Xi'an space, Keifa, which is right there, looking all valuable to the military, strategically valuable. Anyway, after the Cold War ended, the system that was once considered a really boring place for military ships to, fly around and make sure no Xi'an were invading, became all of a sudden a really economically valuable system because it.
Yes, so good question with procedural planets. So procedural planets is kind of the wrong term for planets now. Objects will be in the same place for players, at least for players that are sharing the same server. Trees are in the same spot and orientation. That, I believe, is correct. They are talking about possible deforesting. They are talking about stuff like that. So if you come down onto a planet and you're fighting someone and you start fighting them in a forest, those trees are in the same place for both of you and the same orientation. So don't worry about that. They are talking about stuff being long-term affected, maybe in the future as well. So if you start overly mining a planet, if you start chopping down trees constantly, the trees in that area might start to dwindle. Procedural planets is just the first step of planet creation for them. They go, this is the type of planet we want, and this is what we want the biomes to be on it. Bam! The system generates that planet. That is procedural generation. They then, pretty much with everything else, is sculpted by hand in some way, even if that's just large strokes. So they can paint on biomes, they can paint on forests with brush sets. And those brush sets can be kilometers in size or tiny, like meters in size. And they can hand place objects on planets as well. I might look at a video in a minute to actually show that. The raffle only works for Twitch. Good point. I apologise. But yes, so procedural planets, kind of the wrong term for what they currently are doing. The procedural planets is only the first step in creation, and the rest of it is handcrafted. Because they only have a limited amount of planets, they can do that quite easily.
Going straight to Xi'an space. Great for commercial interests. And so Serling, this first planet right here.
So, sorry, I keep on starting and stopping this video. No, she's talking about selling. We'll come back to selling in a second. So it's totally different from No Man's Sky in the sense that No Man's Sky wanted to have large numbers, be big, be casual discovery, huge amounts to discover. You're never going to be able to see it all, was the idea. Because of that, there was nothing that was really, other than the demos they showed originally, that was hand sculpted or crafted. So lots of the animals would look totally derpy. Loads of the systems and planets would all look the same because they've just used procedural generation. They haven't used that artist's touch, which is essential. Procedural generation is great if your procedural generation is so powerful that it can accurately and if it can generate cool structures, cool planets, alien civilizations, stuff like that. You need a super powerful tool. What No Man's Sky did was a great technical achievement. They hit floating point limits with the amount of like planets in the universe and stuff. That was just 14.5, 14.5 quintillion, all the tillions. And what they did was great and awesome, but it just was lacking gameplay and replayability and what they promised. If it was early access for $15 or for $20, and they went, look at it at the moment, people would have gone, fucking, this is awesome. This is the new Minecraft, maybe, sort of levels of interest. But they didn't. They sold it at an incredibly high price as a finished game full of lies. It's got multiplayer. It doesn't have multiplayer. He said that after release. He said that up until people met each other. When they met each other, he basically went, I didn't realise people were going to meet each other so soon. Sort of thing. Like, just, oh.
Here, which is only settled along the solar terminator.
It's procedural assisted generation,
Let's talk about
yes.
the star itself, Horus. This is an M-type main sequence star, which is popularly known as a red dwarf. You may have seen or heard of a show called Red Dwarf.
Dun, 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 dun.
These stars are interesting. They're some of the most common in the galaxy. They are the longest lived by far. I believe that we've never actually seen one die, which is an insane thing. They're billions and billions and billions of years old, and we've seen all kinds of other stars die, but never a red dwarf. When they first start out, they're often really unstable and have lots of flares, which is the situation in Pyro, just to have a little incidental piece of knowledge there.
Okay.
And the flares will go out like really, really far, and they'll scorch planets, and they'll make systems just totally uninhabitable and really hostile to any kind of person who wants to make a living there or explore there. But the star in Horus has long since settled its adolescent period, I guess. The flare star period tends to last around 1.2 billion years, and then they settle down into something really steady and really good for the possibility.
You were correct with the Spore analogy. No Man's Sky was exactly like Spore, in fact, in so many different ways that it's unreal. When playing Star Citizen, does your disk usage spike? I don't know, because I'm using a M2 drive, one of the PCI Express really good M2 drives. That's what Star Citizen, I think, is just dedicated to Star Citizen. So I don't really notice anything peaking. Try moving your swap file to a different hard drive. And is Star Citizen on an SSD?
Possible development of life. They're cool. They tend to be about half the temperature of stars like our sun, which are G-type main sequence stars, yellow dwarfs. We really wanted more systems
You got my
that
socks!
had this type of star, since the star is so.
So Ian the Star has got BoredGamer socks that were made for the little redacted packs for CitizenCon. Oh, I hope they're keeping your feet warm. And don't say they're too big! They're lovely. You get both feet into one sock.
Common, and we had tended to lean towards G and F type stars in the other systems. And so this was one of the earlier ones that we came up with that had this type of habitability model. The first planet in the system is Serling. And I'm sure that a lot of you picked up that it was named for Rod Serling, the host of the Twilight Zone, because it is only habitable along the twilight band of the planet.
Rob Serling. Look how happy she is with that fact.
This was added to the game because we had recently discussed with a local scientist and read a little bit about these particular type of planets that circle very, very close to M-type stars, and they are in fact tidally locked to the planet. The animation so far doesn't reflect that, but it will in the future. That's one of the goals for making the star map more visually accurate to...
I didn't realise they were doing that sort of level of detail with this star map, showing the stuff being tidally locked and stuff. That's pretty cool.
Reflect the lore that we have in the game. Serling itself, it's locked around the equator, and so one side of the planet is just permanently facing the star, and it's warm and it's got lots of driving winds, and it's there's a lot of storms, especially on the point that's closest to the star. There's storms constantly. And then on the other side of the planet is permanent night zone. It's a polar ice cap. There's really not anything that lives there.
So mechanical drives. So I use hybrid drives, which are just basically mechanical drives with a bigger cache or something like that on them. I use them for storage and for storing recorded files and stuff on, and backups. Everything else is on SSDs and SSD-based drives because they're amazing. You're right, G, mate.
The abundant oceans on Serling. Again, this is something that we will correct in the future visually. Will make the habitable zone possible.
I think stuff will be more to scale
oceans, it might just
in the future.
This really weird
I'm not really sure about the scale of
that. And ice on one side, and nothing would happen. But luckily for life, we have this one little strip of planet where people can live. The people who live on Serling, they tend to commute from the night to day side to simulate the night-day cycle that Serling totally lacks. And that they'll work on the day side and they'll sleep on the night side. This is just along the solar terminator, by the way. This isn't going to be, these people won't be stuck in storms forever on one side and ice forever on one side. It's generally, it's more temperate in the Meridian than anywhere else on the planet. A lot of people who are natives of Serling, who have been there for many, many generations, don't really care too much about going back and forth between the day and night cycle. They're used to living in this permanent sunset, which is pretty cool. Person, I think. There is a study going on at the University of Aten, which is located on Serling, that's kind of assessing the effects of what this cycle does to people, how it affects their mood, how it affects their productivity, how it affects their quality of life. Because the habitable zone of Serling...
If you have, Weird Chimp, if you have the PCI Express lanes available, plugging one directly into a M2 slot is the best. If you've got a dedicated M2 port and you've got the spare PCI Express lanes that aren't taking away from your graphics card, just make sure you get the correct type, which is
it's got a pretty low population.
NVMe ones, yes.
Businesses that want to get a foothold in the system so that they can trade with the Xi'an more easily have kind of a tough time muscling their way in. Which brings us to the second planet in the system. Horus 2 has no name because it has no settlement. It is currently a desert planet. There's no water that we know of on it.
That's named up because
but it is a viable terraforming candidate.
Okay.
It sits just at the edge of the green zone. And because of this, a lot of the businesses that want a foothold in Horus are really pushing the government to try to get this terraformed so that they can settle in and open up trade relations with the Xi'an. It's a little bit more massive than a lot of small planets, which would give it a better chance of being terraformed since it's right on the edge of the green band. Now, zooming out, we
actually
can
shows
see
the green band
first
there as well,
asteroid
which is
belt.
cool.
Both asteroid belts in the system are pretty sparse, which is honestly really common for a lot of asteroid belts. There are probably going to be some mining opportunities there in the future.
Fuck raid on SSD, not necessarily in my opinion.
That you can exploit to further trade relations with the Xi'an, for example.
Just get better SSD.
They're right there. The system does see a good bit of Xi'an traffic sometimes. Whoops, went all the way out again.
Not for gaming anyway, I'm talking about for gaming. Yeah, and don't defrag SSDs. You can trim them, which is defragging effectively for
right over here.
SSDs.
This planet is special. It's a super Jupiter. Super Jupiters are gas giants that are more massive than Jupiter. That's the definition of them. But this gas giant is about 4 times as massive as Jupiter.
Now this super
It is
Jupiter.
One of the most massive super Jupiters that are in our game, which can be very interesting in gameplay.
Oh. She's
Kinda
implying that
sits
there's
on
going to
the
be
outskirts of
some
the system,
good gas-based gameplay. I suppose for collecting
being
gas
large, being in
for
charge,
Starfarers.
being desolate, because there's no life there. But it could be a place to refuel, that kind of deal.
Okay. So refueling
So anyway,
gas giants.
that's about it for Horus. I hope you enjoyed this behind-the-scenes look
I did, Sherry.
at one of my favorite systems because of the cool science behind it. It's got a rare tidally logged habitable
Cloud City's going to be on Crusader G. It's literally they've talked about Cloud City.
planet. It's got 4 jump points, and it's
Defragging SSDs would damage them, and that's why you don't defrag them. But you can trim them. So if you've got defragging software, make sure that the defragging software knows it's an SSD.
got a rare super Jupiter. So got some neat science going on. Good culture. Horus. Yay.
Yay! She did jazz hands.
Anyway, thanks for tuning in. I had a really good time talking about the system, and I hope to see you guys again. Thanks as always for being awesome people, for subscribing, and for making all this possible.
Thanks, Sherry. You're the best. It's basically Vespian gas, G. That's fine. Why not? But feel free to ask any questions, guys. This is what Tuesdays for me is about, learning. So we watch other people's videos, basically. And feel free to ask me any questions because I read chat. Tuesdays is for chat reading. No, we read on Sundays as well. It's just I'm the worst. It's actually pretty loud, that intro. So I think that a Starfarer might be viable without an NPC crew. Obviously we need to test it in game. One of my videos will be are ships viable without NPC crews once we know the gameplay mechanics from them and how much money you can make compared to having an NPC crew and not having an NPC crew for each of the ships. Starfarers, you might be able to, obviously you won't be able to defend yourself so well, but if you're lucky, you'll be able to get gas and harvest stuff and then just take it. Same with a Prospector, you might be able to run them totally by one person, effectively.
Hello everyone, my name is Adam Weezer. And
so the problem was when I was on the other side was I'd now be sitting on Adam Weezer's lap, and that would just be totes and approps. Move myself back there. Okay. Thanks, Adam. I just don't feel the same.
I'm going to be your host this week on the LoreMakers Guide to the Galaxy. Now, this program, it's a new one, and what we're going to do is that every once in a while, one of the members of the lore team is going to come in here and basically give you a personal tour of a system through this awesome star map that's been put together for the game. So this week, as you can see, I'm wearing an Operation Pitchfork t-shirt because
I'm not wearing
it
mine.
felt appropriate considering the system we will be covering. So once again, we're going to start off right here on Earth, and if we back
So what system do we think it's going to be, guys?
out of the Sol
Is it
system
going to be Orion?
and do the backspace here, we can bring up the search bar, and we're going to type in this episode's system, which is Vega. So here we go. We are going to head off to the Vega system, which I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with due to the recent...
So at CitizenCon last year, they did the lore posts about the Vandal attacks here. That was such a cool thing because that was happening like during when we were going to CitizenCon, and it was really cool. And I really like Vega. I really like the idea of Operation Pitchfork. It's going to be the first player-led big thing that happens to Star Citizen, really. The first one that's been planned, anyway. And it's where, at beta, just before beta ends, or beta if you're American and say it wrong, if you go in we're all going to attack Vandal space and try and push the Vandal back as much as possible. Probably all commit suicide and die horribly, but you know.
Battle of Vega, Admiral Bishop's speech in front of the Senate, all that has happened because of what has gone on here recently. Now, the Vega system has been one of prominent...
So, some of the stars are based on stars in reality, as far as I'm aware. Most of them are fictional. So,
and problems for the UEE throughout the history. As you see, it is here. It's in kind of what we like to call the western front of the Empire. And the promise of this system is right in the center. It is this G-type main sequence star. Now, what's special about this star is that it is brighter than 90% of the other stars in the entire galaxy. What's also very special about it...
I wonder how that translates in game when we're there. Is it sort of like, maybe that's what they were testing in the hangars, in the lighting at the moment. Maybe that's why it's so fucking blinding. Because they were like, let's try out this star's brightness.
It's very similar to our sun, to the star that's at the heart of the Sol system. So when humanity found this star out there amidst everything, they got very excited by the prospects. One of the other very important things that made this so promising was that the system also has 2 habitable planets within the green band. So this star, along with these 2 planets, made it a very intriguing system for humanity.
You're an intriguing system for
humanity. The problem with the Vega system has always been that it has one jump that goes directly into Vandal space. As you can see here, it connects to...
So, because of that star being super bright, maybe it's a great place that we're going to see loads of endeavors trying to grow crops, or people farming on planets. That's a really good point. To
the Virgil system. Now, for the first few hundred years of Vega's existence, the Virgil system was actually a human-controlled system. That all changed in 2737 with the fall of Virgil. When that happened, Vega literally became the front line of the conflict between humanity and the Vandal. So for over 200 years, the people of Vega lived in constant fear that at any moment, Vandal could come through this jump here from Virgil and attack the system. Okay. Prior to the fall of Virgil, Vega was a pretty prosperous system. There were a lot of people there, there was a lot of excitement going on, but the second that the Vandal were on the doorstep, people fled from the system very fast. They say that at a certain point, the best business in Vega was actually getting people out of Vega. So basically for 200 years, this system lived in constant fear until maybe 10 to 20 years ago when people started to think, hey, you know what? Aramis is a beautiful place. It's a naturally just stunning planet, and the real estate's cheap there. People started to move back in. The vast and verdant fields produced a lot of crops, which led to a thriving culinary scene on the planet. They even were in the midst of applying for recognition from the UEE Senate when...
Is it Dyson spheres? Let's put a super huge sphere around Vega. That's Dyson sphere, isn't it? The ones that Type 2 or whatever civilizations use to power their shit.
And unfortunately, the Vandal finally attacked. This happened on October 5th, 2945. The Vandal came through. It's now known as the Battle of Vega 2, and basically
just before Citizen Con last year. That's so cool.
You see, we've got the nice little icon here indicating that that attack. So on this day, citizens and civilians of this planet would have walked out into the streets of the capital, New Corvo, looked up into the sky, and they would have seen ships falling and falling from the sky and crashing into the city on fire. They would have seen Vandal raiders kind of running through the streets. And when they looked up, besides this massive space battle, they would have seen a Vandal kingship sitting in the system, which is the first time in over about 70 years that a Vandal kingship had ever been in UEE space. The last time prior to Vega was in 2870.
So I think the kingships are literally the largest known Vandal ship currently, and they are fucking big. And we think that the Vandal have low gravity on their ships, on their larger ships, so that they can jump around them.
One at the Fall of Caliban. So besides seeing that Vanduul King ship up in space, they also got to see these beautiful planetary rings.
Oh, that's really nice. Thanks. Whoa. Stop moving. Vega is the 5th brightest star in the night sky. Its name comes from the Arabic for the swooping eagle. Vega is about 25 light years from Earth. Astronomers have found a disk of material around it which could possibly hold planets. IRL. Cool. Thanks for that information on Vega. How it appears in real life. So some of these planets, so some of these stars are inspired by real stars.
Surround Aramis. So Aramis is going to be a very, very beautiful planet from the ground. You've got these planetary rings, and you've got 2 shepherd moons that are also going to be setting up in the sky. Now, just an interesting science fact: the planetary rings are there for basically because of something called the Roche limit or the Roche radius. And the simplified version of this is that the Roche radius is where the gravity of the planet of Aramis overpowers all other gravity. So if, for example, you are a natural satellite, a chunk of a moon, a piece of space debris on the outside of the Roche radius, then you have your own gravity. You'll draw other things to you, and that's how moons kind of coalesce. But if you're a natural satellite that is caught inside the Roche radius, let's say maybe you were a piece of moon that hit the planet and broke up in atmosphere, or maybe these are parts of the early protoplanetary disk that created the system that never got pulled into the planet. Under the right conditions, they can get caught up here on the very edge of the system and give these very beautiful, picturesque planetary rings.
Oh,
now, Aramis
I didn't know that. That's cool. That's a real thing, I'm assuming, as well. Like, that happens, or that has a term for. Yes, so people that want to see those Vanduul ship spoilers, check out that video on my YouTube channel, the latest one. It's all about those assets leak that was in 2015. But I thought everyone's mature. People want to look at the spoilers. Great. We don't even know if they're spoilers anymore. They're just early works in progress. And we get to see loads of early work in progress from Star Citizen behind the scenes stuff anyway now. So, I mean, it's just old assets we're looking at, which give us an idea of where CIG are going. And I think that's important that they are there for people that want to watch them. Yeah. I understand that the rings around Saturn. So, and that's that effect is the rings around Saturn.
Isn't only beautiful,
but it's
from
our moon.
The sky. It's also,
but our moon's not that, though, is it? Because our moon does pull in objects around it, and other things could orbit our moon. Technically, is that correct?
Very beautiful on the ground.
Thanks, chat. By the way,
this is a naturally habitable planet, so it has its own flora
that
and
looks
its
cool.
own fauna. It did need a little bit of terraforming to be able to.
It looks like all of the planet. Like landmass is to the north of the planet, doesn't it? It's not, to the south of the planet, it's just sea.
To get humanity to be habitable there, but luckily that terraforming wasn't strong enough to actually eradicate a lot of the natural foliage you'll find there. So it's also going to be a very beautiful planet from the ground.
Tundra,
with that in
temperate,
consideration,
and deserts?
you can see why over the past few years the people
really
of
cool,
Aramis have strove to receive recognition from the UEE Senate to actually have a voting right there. Everyone seemed to think like they were on the fast track for this to happen, and when the attack of Vega happened, of Vega 2, their basically application was rubber stamped. So it wasn't long before Edward Emile became the very first UEE senator from the planet of Aramis, and he decided to use his
we'll come back to that in a second. Sorry, I'm just reading some stuff in chat. So regarding SSDs, you want, basically, if your motherboard has an M2 slot, you want to try and grab a NVMe M2 drive for that slot. I mean, what you do, just have a look at the drive, just check the reading, writing speed of it, and check the reviews on it to make sure it's the correct one, basically. I almost bought, when I bought my one, I almost bought a wrong one.
Introductory speech in front of the Senate for a little bit of political theater. Instead of talking about the planet, he decided to close debate and call for a vote on the UEE going to war against the Vanduul. So that's a fun little fact. The first act by a senator from Aramis was to vote for war against the Vanduul. Another fun little thing about this planet here, Aramis, is that it is home to the Cargo Olympics. So for all you haulers and traders out there that are good at moving cargo around, this is where the annual Cargo Olympic event would occur. Unfortunately, the recent attacks have put this year's event in question, but I believe I have it under good authority that there might be some more answers as to what's happening to that very soon.
I love the idea of Cargo Olympics. I love the idea of annual events in Star Citizen. I mean, obviously we'll have stuff like they love April Fool's Day, but I mean like actual in-game events. So Cargo Olympics, special races, that sort of stuff that happen annually rather than cool events like Vandal attacks. I mean, this sort of stuff is going to be amazing. Like you log on and there's a Vandal attack underway on Aramis. That would be amazing. I'm like, oh my god, this is a proper big Vandal attack. It's on the website. It's like this is live stuff, live lore that's happening. It's going to be amazing.
So again, that is Aramis, which is Vega 2. It's about Earth size right here. Let's step back out. Let's go up to Vega 1, which is on the inner part of the system. Now, this is a dwarf planet. There's not too much exciting about it. It's about the size of Pluto. The UE like to call this a one probe planet. They sent one unmanned probe down to this thing, took it out, checked, did some scans, realized there was nothing there to mine, there was nothing there really worth our time, so it's kind of been forgotten and it just sits here in the inner part of the system. So as we back out, let's go to Vega 3, which is the
probably
other really,
ships to
really
salvage
interesting
there
planet in the system, and this planet is called Selene. As you see, this is a little bit further out from the sun, but it's still in the green band. It's a little bit larger than Earth, and it is not naturally habitable, which means that humans had to terraform this planet to be able to live on it. Now,
looks like an ocean
this
planet.
place has been the true power center of the Vega system for the past few centuries. The military had a lot of establishments, or they first claimed Aramis and kind of moved in there first. So a lot of the private industry and private businesses came in and took over this planet of Selene. The biggest city on Selene is a city called Titus, and it has a pretty massive population for what is considered a frontier system, a frontier planet. Titus was thriving prior to the Vanduul threat appearing on Vega's doorstep. So when you see the city from the air, it's a massive expanse of buildings. But once you get down to ground level, what you'll realize is that a lot of the buildings on the outer edge of this
NPCs outnumber players 9-1 at the moment by current thinking.
city are abandoned or partially constructed, or maybe stopped mid-construction due to the Vanduul threat. Vega's population Selene's population of Titus is still high, but it's definitely not as high as it used to be. An interesting point about Selene is that the Governor's Council of the planet grew concerned after the fall of Virgil in 2737. They were worried that there were people on this planet who didn't want to leave, that couldn't afford to leave. They worried...
Yeah, so they've talked about planets spinning in different directions and rotating in different directions and that sort of stuff. They said if it's sensible and viable for the things, I think they're going to do it. It's whether it makes logical sense for the lore of the planet and stuff. So expect some weird things. Expect to see planets literally not rotating, as they said in the Horus system, one of those planets.
What would happen if the Vanduul ever attacked. So their solution was to create a gun company called Caustic Arms. Now this was a private-public partnership between the Governor's Council of Selene and private interest to make affordable and effective energy weapons to sell to the people of this planet in case of a Vanduul incursion. Now this plan worked well at arming the people of Titus and the people of Selene, but it also obviously led to a spike in crime. Even worse, in 2753, an executive for caustic arms was caught, triggering Vanduul sensor alarms deep out in the system as a way to drive sales for the guns. When the Governor's Council of Selene realized this was going on, they understood they needed to get out of the gun business and ended up selling their stake in the company to completely private interests. So the private interests realized they had very effective and very cheap guns on their hands that would be liked all around the Empire. So what they ended up doing is they took Caustic Arms, the maker of the Devastator shotgun and the Firestorm cannon, they took them and they basically exported them all around the universe, which is why you're going to be seeing a lot of those guns in the game. That all started from here.
That makes sense. That's
Selene.
cool. That's cool. The
other interesting thing about this planet is that it's home to a group of people called the Descendants of Orion, and they are, as you would expect, and as my Operation Pitchfork T-shirt hints at, they are people who originally lived in the Orion system, or descendants of people who originally lived in the Orion system, who want to get the system back. And they do this by basing raids in the Vanduul systems from this planet. So let's say you're a Vanduul Swarm fanatic. Let's say you have interest in testing your metal against in Vanduul territory. You can come find the Descendants of Orion on Selene. They're not going to pay much. It's going to be very dangerous, but it's definitely going to be a good way for you to get some dogfighting action. So as we back away from...
That's pretty cool. So, I mean, I'm going to be running an org sort of called Nomad Black, and the idea is that we're disenfranchised slightly with the UEE. We're anti-pirate, but we're going to be protecting the fringe worlds. We live in fringe worlds. We're very corporate interests mixed with private interests there, and we like fringe worlds. We like the outer systems, and we want to make sure we protect people there, because people's lives matter, as does industry and money making. So this sort of system sounds amazing.
Selene, we go further out into the system, and what we have here is the Vega Belt Alpha. Now this, for an asteroid belt, is probably a little bit more dense than most, but there's still not enough planetary mass here, or not enough mass to have formed a planet. Technically, this asteroid belt is owned by the UEE, but it's been picked pretty clean over the years, so there's not really patrols of it. A lot of beginning miners actually make their way out to this asteroid belt as a way to practice, maybe find a few pockets that have been overlooked. But yeah, so it's a good place to maybe do some practice runs. There's not going to be a lot of wealth here if you're willing to go check it out. And finally, out on the very edge of the system, we have Vega 4. Now, Vega 4 is a super Jupiter, which is the least common class of planets in our entire galaxy. So what makes a super Jupiter special? Well, it's about the same size as our Jupiter. It's just more massive. It just means it's more dense. So yeah, it's a big, beautiful planet that's going to be dotted with fuel refineries.
Are super Jupiters, do they have to be larger than Jupiter, or do they have to be more dense than Jupiter, or do they have to be at least the same size as Jupiter, but if they're more dense as well?
Stations.
So gas giants are that is still a gas giant, but its type is a super Jupiter because it's larger than Jupiter, and it's a gas giant.
Kind of in the outer reaches.
It has to be denser. Okay, it just has to be denser than Jupiter. So could it be smaller and denser to be a super Jupiter? Is that correct? Or wouldn't that happen because of the way that gas works? It's all about mass.
You'll be able to swing by and maybe get some fuel for your ship. So again, this has been the tour of the Vega system, 4-planet system, 1 asteroid belt with 4 jump points coming into it, the dangerous jump point from Virgil, 2 that go to unclaimed systems of Null and Oberon, and it has 1 connection to UE space right here in Bremen. Again, my name's Adam Weezer, a member of the Lore team, and this was your LoreMakers guide to the Vega system.
He did this whole thing without reading anything. There's no notes on the screen. I'm so proud of him. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Is Disco his dad? Okay. So they're more massive. They're typically, so they're literally about more mass. They're typically larger though because of that. Okay. Yeah. So literally, super Jupiters are more mass than Jupiter and our gas giants. Cool. That makes sense. Let me link you to my playlist that I'm playing. Is it locked or can people see this? People should be able to see this. So I've just this is me just reordering the LoreMakers Guide to the Galaxy to make them in chronological order because they're in reverse order on the Star Citizen website. Bam. So so the lore team, all of them are super excited. That's the joy of them. They're so knowledgeable. They love their job, and that sort of fact you can keep in your head quite well, I think. So I'm pretty. He probably had notes on a piece of paper that he was reading before he started. That's what I would have done. And you would have seen him look at the piece of paper. Otherwise. Cool. So I'm being educated today. I'm gonna go grab a cup of tea. Actually, I'm gonna chuck on the. Gee, you on Mumble? You're more than welcome to join me on Mumble. Actually, let's bring that bad. Oh no. Let's move this over here. Gee, I'm gonna go get a cup of tea, and put on the next LoreMakers.
Yeah, what do you want me to do?
Well, I mean, you don't need to do anything, mate. But you like talking about planets and shit. You asking the right questions. I thought you can talk.
Am I?
Well, I don't know. It's G. You asking stuff about super Jupiters and stuff? I don't fucking know about planets, do I, mate?
I got Google.
People don't know that I don't know anything about Star Citizen. I literally just Google it.
Well,
I just Google it as I'm reading. Fucking quickly Google it. I'm just really fast at Google.
I mean, you're not that. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I'm just gonna play this, and you can ask questions or do nothing. Just I thought it might be nice to have you there while I'm getting a cup of tea, or even not when I'm getting a cup of tea. Even when I come back, I'm a little bit worried that Zin might jump into the channel while we're streaming, and just say something that we all regret.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Your job, G, if you can have a job, is to be a red button. If she appears, you go, Zin, no! Just scream. Scream so no one else can hear anything she says. Zin's a monster.
We love Zin.
We do love Zin. Chair, you're in charge. Make sure DG doesn't do anything wrong. Oh no! No, not the green screen. Anything but the green screen. Bio. 2 seconds. Oh.
Oh, what is happening? The thing is, I can't hear him. I just see him on stream doing all these really stupid things, like killing his green screen.
Hello and welcome to another edition of LoreMakers Guide to the Galaxy. I'm your host for today, Will Weisbaum, senior writer here at CIG in beautiful, sunny Los Angeles, California. On today's episode, we'll be taking a look at Elisium, which is a fantastic system for all its history. Let's go take a look at it now. So we're starting off on Earth, this beautiful...
Oh, I've heard of this Earth planet. It's a nice planet.
But not
people on it are a little bit meh, but you know.
We're going to expand out through the stars. Let's go. To Elisium. How about that? Magic. So it is a 5-planet system that was discovered way back in November 15th, 2541. And what was so noteworthy about this system upon its discovery was that it was inhabited. It was not an empty system. We quickly learned that there was another spacefaring race who called themselves the Tavaran, living on Elysium 4, or as they called it, Calith, or Calith, depending on whether you want to use the right or incorrect pronunciation. So the UPE, the United Planets of Earth, the government at the time, were very excited to discover a whole new race. They were spacefaring technology-wise, but not quite as advanced as us humans, and we thought it was a great opportunity to expand our reach and incorporate an entirely new alien species into our civilization. Unfortunately, it didn't quite work out that way because the Tavaran attacked us. They wanted what we had, and it was a full all-out war, our first interspecies war, and it was terrible. But what came out of it was the rise of a young Colonel Ivar Messar, who rose through the ranks and became the hero of the war at the famous Battle of Idris IV, where he managed to turn the tide of the offensive and really stick it to those Tavaran. And even though the Tavaran weren't as technologically advanced as we were, they were brilliant strategists and were able to hold out much longer than anyone thought, even taking over human systems and driving our forces back. So by the end of these 4 years, we were able to conquer them. We sent them fleeing out into the verse, hiding in various places in Banu and Xi'an space. So after that moment, we started colonizing and terraforming worlds that were formerly part of the Tavaran Empire, were now part of the human empire, as Ivar Messar had now become the Imperator and had transformed the United Planets of Earth eventually into the United Empire of Earth. Now, everything seemed to be going well as humans settled into Elysium until around 2603, when the Tavaran returned with
Hey bud,
vengeance,
you're live on air.
and they had a new leader.
Monkey stream.
They
Outstanding.
had a new leader called Kareth Tal, who was dead set
Everyone's in watch.
reclaiming the Tavaran homeworld. He burned a path through the stars, fighting his way towards Elysium. There was in Centauri, the famous Battle of Centauri, where Squadron 42 had their first major victory ever in shutting down the Tavaran offensive after.
Oh god, I didn't realise Buggerton was going to join in either.
fighting.
Yeah, well, you know.
Rather,
Oh, look, you might like this.
We are live, just so you know.
It looks like he's playing a 3D version of Imperium Galactica.
It does, doesn't it? But it didn't crash, so it can't be Imperium Galactica.
I haven't had Imperium IG2 crash on me since I've got this version.
Yeah, have you played multiplayer?
No.
Exactly.
I have the multiplayer 1.14 patch though. It was fan made to stop it crashing.
It still goes out of sync.
I
Okay,
imagine so.
it's a good thing someone's talking about what's going on the stream.
Look, why it's just, he's so sassy, it's like, oh, you've hijacked your stream. Well, it's my stream, G, I'll talk about what I damn please.
Elysium's not a star, is it? There isn't a star in the current night sky called Elysium.
Isn't there?
I don't think so.
I mean, there might be. I mean, there's one called Centauri, isn't there?
No, there's Alpha Centauri.
Well, Alpha Centauri. So some of some of these planets or some of these systems and stars are inspired by real stars and systems and things, but it is
Some
fiction.
of them are inspired by films.
Yeah.
rather than accept the defeat there, the Tavaran pushed through.
I've turned my volume down slightly because people were like, "You're so loud, bored," and they probably didn't appreciate that bit I just did there.
The jump in Centauri and fought their way towards their home world, knowing that it was a
It
doomed
was inspired by Matt
until they
Damon.
finally turned on their shields. Oh, whoops, that was null. They did not go to null. However,
This guy, he doesn't even know his way around the universe. Oh my god, that's a bit windy.
To Elysium. Where
So this is where Star Citizen differs massively from some of the other games. Lots of the other games like Elite and No Man's Sky and other space games, they try and have lots of systems.
Windy or whiny?
What's whiny? Oh. They have lots of planets, lots of systems. We don't in the Star Citizen. We don't have that. We're going to have up to 110 on release. I think it's going to be a significant portion of that done. So, like 60 or 70 systems done, and hundreds of planets, not tens of thousands, not millions. And all of those planets are going to have huge amounts of gameplay on. So, oh, thank you for the money.
Knowingly paying me to watch, so figured would put some on.
Senpai has noticed you for your $12.24 donation. Senpai is pleased with you. Don't know what I'm doing, but thank you very much for the donation. Much appreciated. Yeah, I love you.
Or eventually,
You'll get a bored Buddha if I make them.
turned off their shields and crash landed onto the planet, burning up in the sky.
It really helps,
Yeah,
guys.
be
by the way.
careful,
Thank you.
be careful there.
Which
And I'm just seeing what you're doing on the stream now, but that could be racist. Just bring it back, bring it a little bit back.
That was called
What? I'll show you racist. No.
No.
Tears of Fire. Some of you may have seen the famous moment of the ships crashing into the planet's atmosphere and burning up in the famous painting Tears of Fire that commemorated this historic moment.
Cassandra's tears? Is
So
that
after
how?
the Second Tavaran War, the Tavaran were pretty much shattered, and humanity was...
So I really liked this. So we're going to get the Tavaran Prowler, or the Asperia Prowler. Obviously, the Tavaran aren't as technologically advanced as UEE, but they had lots of different techniques to make their ships cool and useful, and they were great tacticians and strategists. And one of the main ships they used was that Tavaran boarding ship, the Prowler. So the Prowler has been updated for UEE kind of specs and added UEE tech. And that's what we're going to see on the 18th of November during the anniversary sale. But I love the Tavaran as a race, as a species. We're going to see hopefully more about them. I think they're going to be a bit Egyptian. It's interesting that in the Second Tavaran War they did that suicide run when they had lost. They're quite honourable. Maybe they're going to be more Japanesey inspired. Kind of samurai-esque. We'll have to see.
was kind enough to offer them a place amongst us as a
Good old
sentient
Brexit.
people, which catches up to 2610. So that's a little bit of the backstory that marks Elisium. Let's go now and start looking at the system itself. Currently, it's got 4
Any suggestions on monitors? I'm about to enter the PC Master Race. I was thinking about getting a 34-inch wide. Yeah, so you just want to make sure that it's got, for my needs, is 1 millisecond response rate or less. Some of them are like ultra low 1 millisecond and stuff. But 1 millisecond response time, because you don't want lag on the screen. At least 144 hertz on your monitor and 1440p. That's what I need. The rest of it's researched based on your needs. That's my only recommendations. I'm using an Agon, which are basically made by AOC. It's a 144 hertz, 1440p monitor. It's got loads of features like it's got good overdrive, it's got low latency, it's got low lag. It's got loads of random features which are all pretty cool. I didn't need VSync because I'm using FastSync. I didn't need G-Sync or FreeSync or anything like that because FastSync's pretty cool. Yeah, I was pretty happy with this monitor, and I've overclocked it to 185 hertz. It's pretty cool.
4 known jump points, one between Elisium and Centauri.
Fix
another
the green
between
screen.
Elisium and
What's wrong with the
Lyra,
green screen?
An Elisium Idris jump point.
What's wrong with the green
and
screen,
an
G?
Elysium Vanguard
Actually,
jump point.
it's a liquid read.
It's a little bit telling about how the system works.
One of your corners, the
Vanguard
corner that
one,
you
of course,
destroyed when you went to go and get tea, isn't quite settled properly.
Centauri
settled?
itself is
Okay.
a pretty happening system.
think it's
It's
settled
home
now.
to MISC, so there's a lot of business traffic that flows through there. In Lear is kind of an outsider system, home, in fact, to the outsiders.
Yeah, that looks good
So
now.
traffic to there is a little bit odd, to say the least. And finally, there's Idris, which still is trying to regain its footing after the Battle of Idris IV, which left it terribly scarred. So a medium amount of traffic heading in and out of the system. which is Elisium is still today trying to find its footing in the Empire. It's known mostly for its historical significance, but it's trying to forge ahead and define itself in the world of 2946.
So Elisium sounds like a cool system to go to if you're trying to find possibly crashed original Tavaran prowlers and that sort of stuff. It might be quite heavily based on Tavaran lore there. So
let's look at the sun now. So the Elysium star is an F-type main sequence star. It's 1 to 1.4 times the mass of our sun.
oh, look at him! He's reading off or something. Look at his eyes. Reading. What's he reading off? Some notes. Off screen, mate. You filthy.
With a white to yellow light. It burns hotter and faster than our sun, so it's going to give it a little bit of a shorter lifespan than you would expect for our system. But of course, the shorter lifespan in terms of the galaxy is still billions and billions of years. 2 to 4 billions to be precise.
I mean, that's all lore stuff. I don't think that we're going to see the death of a star in game, although that would be fucking cool. No one suggests that to Chris Roberts. He'll try and make it an idea.
Or unprecise, as I gave a range of numbers instead of an exact one. Now, next up, moving away from the star, is we have Elysium 1, which is kind of a cool planet in itself.
I'm not going to try and show you the face that's at the bottom of my mug when I've got a full cup of tea. I'm not going to do that, Bug.
Oh, I thought you were doing a Maurice Must. Also, I also really want to see stars exploding in real time.
I mean,
I
that
want to see the death of a star.
Going through a supernova would be kind of obscene.
But you're only able to do it once.
Well,
and those people would be like, "Oh, I missed it." Like, yep.
Maybe we could have, like, you know, trips to go to supernova epicenters.
I mean,
Well, maybe not the epicenter.
there's going to be full modding capabilities of this, full modding tool sets that you can make your own systems with. So you can literally go, I'm going to run my own private server, and it's just going to be one system. So you could do that in that, I suppose. You could have a blowy up
because the
star.
way he was talking about Elisium, saying it's 1.4 times the mass of our sun, so what he could have said was 1.4 solar masses, because we all understand what that means, given we're all nerds. That's essentially pretty much exactly the same as our sun in terms of what stars do and look like.
I mean, isn't there fuck? It's not Beetlejuice. Is it? No, it is Beetlejuice.
My friends are geeks.
The red supergiant is something like
don't
a
say
few hundred times. Oh, sorry, it's a few hundred solar masses.
Another 3 times.
Yeah, don't say it again. Don't say it again. Yeah.
And that it
I don't know how big Beetlejuice is.
Jupiter.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Bug! Good job.
We got one
What?
more. We got
What
one
have I
more.
done?
You said the word.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I
Sorry.
know.
I'll try not to say... Oh! Whoa.
Oh.
Oh,
Macbeth.
oh.
Scottish play.
And then migrated inward, sweeping up loose planets and stuff in its path until it settled in very close to
I'm sorry you can't log into Star Citizen right now. The system you logged out from was previously destroyed by a star's explosion. That'd be shit, wouldn't it?
That would be fucking
This
amazing.
means that its surface gas is very hot, creating a lot of wind circling around in a very even surface temperature.
Thank you, TV
So
film
it'll be
buff.
interesting trying to fly there to harvest things because of its proximity to the sun. From Elysium 1, we're going to head on out
I'm going to notice everyone except for you, Blue Hazard game. Oh no, I've just ruined that.
to Elysium 2, which is a coreless planet. Coreless doesn't mean that it's hollow on the inside. It means that it just doesn't have a magnetic core. So it,
I think you find that star exploding is the end of
Everything.
the end of everything.
Beetlejuice. Oh shit.
If you happen to be living in that sun.
No.
Stop saying it's a Scottish planet.
Stop
star.
Scottish planet.
just so everyone's aware. So 1.4 times the size of our sun, 1.4 solar masses, is relatively small. There's a star nearby us, IRL, which has no orbital companions, so mass cannot be calculated directly. This is coming straight from the wiki, but is estimated to have anywhere from 9.5 to 21 solar masses. That would mean it is 21 times, at the largest, 21 times larger than our sun.
That's big. I don't feel so fat anymore. I don't feel the need to lose. Oh. So that's the end of spoilers. Free Space 2. It's literally a star explodes. Spoilers. If anyone that hasn't played that, it's like 20 years old now. So. Fuck
right,
you.
I got confused because when you said Free Space 2, you attached spoilers at the front of it. So I thought you said spoilers free, Space 2. I was thinking, wait, has he got a list and he's just told me a football score?
Yeah, I have.
Spoilers 3.
Without a spinning coil.
Space 2.
Has. This means
Manchester United nil.
dead, lifeless rock in the system floating around.
And now the spoilers forecast.
Some mining to be done there, but it still hasn't been heavily developed yet. Its surface is heavily impacted by craters, which have led many scientists to speculate that there was some significantly large impact in its past, but the Tavaran records don't indicate anything during their time, and scientists are still trying to work out exactly.
I'm not apparently reading both streams. I am reading both streams! Pentaquark! Also, fuck you.
He isn't.
Happened through research.
Bucketon's reading them to me in a separate channel, whispering them to my ear.
Elysium 3, which is a desert.
I'm on Twitch and YouTube's.
Which is really cool. When we took over this system from the Tavaran, this world was pretty much left alone. It was desert, arid, really warm, very little water, and it seems that the Tavaran did not have terraforming technology like we did. So when the UEE took over, one of the things they did was terraform the planet. Now, a lot of its surface is sparsely inhabited. It's still even
I'm reading both streams. God damn you people.
Place to live. Very little when it comes in terms of water. There is some water mining going on at the polar caps, but they're pretty small. A lot of the water has to be either shipped in on haulers or from water harvesting units that are sprouted throughout the desert. One of the major landing zones
It's June!
Is Rez's Landing, which is an arcology built by Rayari Inc., used to mine some of the resources in the planet. It's been digging itself deeper and deeper as the years goes, as it struggles to find more and more resources to harvest. It is represented in the Senate, so even though it's sparsely populated, it does have representation in the Senate. Moving on from this desert world, we're going to head probably to the highlight of the system, which is Jalin.
Tell me about Jalin.
Now, Jalin is formerly, for the Tavaran, Caliph. It was their homeworld, and to date, it probably houses more Tavaran architecture and historical sites than any other planet in the system. Big part of this is due to the Tavaran Purge, where after the Second Tavaran War, a lot of the remaining Tavaran sought to free themselves from their connection to their past, that had failed them so much, and a lot of these important sites were destroyed by the Tavaran themselves.
Oh shit.
However, because Jalin was in human control at the time, a lot of these sites were preserved for future generations to appreciate.
Look at the race we conquered!
The
Yay!
main city on Jalin is the capital, Gemma, which hosts a major temple upon a mount, which from searching through the Tavaran records, we know they chose the site because of its strategic importance, that it was well fortified and easy to defend rather than any kind of beautiful vista or religious significance. The temple is a Rajoran temple, which was the battle religion of the Tavaran. It's a major tourist site today, and a lot of preservation efforts are currently going on.
So, expect the Tavaran Prowler, or the Asperia Prowler, to be of battle religion. I am thinking Egyptian still. I'm thinking very much. You're several parsec. What? How many inches is a parsec?
Yep.
You're talking in two channels.
Artifacts from being
of course.
From ship.
I'm everywhere.
People walking around. So there's a major effort right now to conserve.
Parsec No, that's wrong. That's fucking wrong.
The major industry.
Okay.
Smith the kettle
Okay.
on in less than 12 months.
There's an issue that's going on. Landing in Gemma.
A parsec is equal to about 3.26 light years, 31 trillion kilometers, or 19 trillion miles.
Or apparently 7 bread loaves. Why are these really weird measurements?
Do you want to know something which is quite funny? I've got Chrome, and so I typed in parsec into the search bar at the top, and it came up equals 3.5 meters. So according to Google, a parsec is just over 3 meters.
Oh, yeah, that seems entirely reasonable. Did you miss the exponent from that?
No, I'm not. If you Google, if you have Chrome and you type in parsec, P-A-R-S-E-C, into the search bar at the top, it tries to give you what you want straight away.
My
Yeah,
friend's having an argument.
With 3.085677558 E16.
Yeah, I didn't see that
That's
bit. I
the
didn't see
exponent.
the E16 bit there.
You scrub.
Sorry, I glanced over it, bruh.
Don't try and have critical analysis of a thing you're not even paying attention to.
It's
He was
Chrome, I don't
he was
expect
only
you
a
to-
little bit out by the E16. What's the difference between the E16 and 3 meters? Come on, Buck. Chill out.
Because the landing port is designed to blend in.
I've been defeated.
One of the major things that you might have been reading about recently is the upcoming election that's happening on Jolin for a Senate seat. The election's coming up on May 3rd, so debates are starting to heat up across the spectrum as people decide which candidate to support.
I think we should try and get Zen elected
What?
senator
Hang on,
for this
wait there.
for this
I think we
planet.
Try and get Zen elected.
Elected
No,
as
bad idea.
as for the Senate of this planet. I think we should start a proper internet campaign. Zen for president.
President of what? The universe?
No, it's president. Oh, it'll
He'd be even more useless than Zaphod Beeblebrox.
That's a good Hitchhiker's reference there.
Thank you very much.
No, we should get him nominated for the senator for Jalen, the planet they're talking about here.
Why?
Because we can.
No.
Yeah, I'm up for it.
Yeah, it'd be great.
He'll have to keep visiting it, which means he won't be playing with us, which means we can actually do stuff.
Hey,
We have to wait for him to outfit shit.
if we're electing someone to be senator, can we please put DC in some barren wasteland?
No, I mean, DC's just going to be king of trolls, isn't he?
Yeah, exactly.
Before he earns citizenship. So he's offering a lot of hope to the Devaran out there for bettering their lives in the UEE. A lot of people are still holding grudges. to
Hashtag
this
fuck the
so
Devaran.
It'll be interesting to see whether
It's
he's
not
able to
racist.
gain the seat
It's
or
in
not.
game. It's fine.
He is a centralist and has a lot of core beliefs and believes in the strength of the military and of the central government. He's going against 2 other candidates. One, Sake Marigold, who's more of a transitionalist and is looking to...
I think you meant 3 inches. Oh shit! Thank you very much for breaking that down into inches, because I can only comprehend inches.
to curtail military spending.
So many jokes there.
Focusing on rebuilding the social structures that are needed. There's a lot of unemployment and poverty going on in Jolin.
It is everywhere.
The system itself
makes
hasn't
sense.
really struck its economic foothold.
So that looks like just
outside
temperate
of its Devaran artifacts.
and tundra.
The third candidate is Gabrielle Garcian, who is a centralist. She served on the governor's council for a while and has the backing of the current administration. A lot of people are a little bit wary of
I can't comprehend a parsec without a banana to scale.
electing her because they fear that it'll be a return to the norm. But she has a lot of experience, whereas
Okay, so when I ate that whole chicken by hand in like 2 minutes, it was So I don't know if you've done that ever, where you've eaten a whole chicken by hand really quickly, but you honestly get post chicken devouring guilt. You feel.
I've never experienced that.
Oh,
No, me neither.
you're just a chicken denier. I mean,
I went over to my best mate's house for a party, and I got there an hour early because I hadn't eaten and I forgot or something. So I went to Waitrose, and picked up an entire rotisserie chicken.
Yeah.
Brought it back and ate it with mayonnaise. Just chicken plus mayonnaise.
By hand, yeah. Just ripping that
Yeah,
apart by hand.
by hand, of course, yeah. I didn't do it in, like, 2 seconds. Probably took me about 5 minutes. But after I finished, I was so pleased with myself.
Oh no, so I was full, uncomfortably full.
You're not the size of 2 houses. just the one.
I am a bit tubby at the moment, but
Not like me.
Oh, Bug. It's a happy kind of tubby. That's why you're so bubbly and fun. And a cock. But I know, honestly, I was covered in what looked like I just murdered a chicken.
Yep. You do look a bit like a chicken murderer.
Yeah. I'm glad you used the word murderer and not fucker. Thanks.
Well, that doesn't need to be said.
As the other 2 candidates don't as much. So moving on from Jolin, we're going to head way out, 12.6 AU out, to Elisium 5, which is a dwarf planet lurking way out in the stretches of the system. And it is a small rocky body. So there you are. That is the Elysium system. And I hope I was able to enlighten you on some of its finer points today, and that you enjoyed taking this LoreMakers Guide to the Galaxy journey with me. Thank you so much.
Well, I mean, I would have learned much about Elysium, but I literally feel like I've learned less because of my idiot friends sucking knowledge out of my head. Now I know that a parsec is 3 inches. Thanks, G. Thanks, Bug. You're the best.
E16.
E16. Yeah, thanks. Right. What are you guys up to? What are you playing?
I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with my router. Or
What is-
something.
What is wrong with your router?
I don't know, I keep dropping internet connection, I'm not sure why. Well, I'm not going to bore the stream with tech stuff, but...
They don't care.
Yeah, they do.
They listen to me for hours.
I'm pinging my router in the command prompt, and it seems to be fine, but before it was just dropping, and I'm not sure if it's something to do with the fact that when you ping the router it tries to get an internet connection. But it seems to be fine now, I'm not sure.
Is it fine now? Is it fine?
I don't know.
Now, I'm going to put on a video very briefly. I want Bug and Yuji to tell me whether it's listenable to, because it might be too crackly. I fixed the audio on it, and tell me what you think. This is a video that's caused quite a large amount of controversy because it wasn't released but was mentioned.
A big
Okay.
Oh.
coming up next week.
So
Controversy, even.
yeah, Batgirl's voice is really crackly because there was a huge throughout the video which I had to remove. And now, but Sandy's voice is fine, but Batgirl's is like that. You'll hear it.
Okay.
Just tell me if you can actually, if it's too bad that you can't listen to it. Basically, we don't want to piss people off in the stream.
Sure.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Star Citizen Addicts Anonymous. I'm
After this,
Nikki
what's
Batgirl
it?
D'Angelo, your host. Okay, so what's going on today? I am releasing that interview I did with Sandy Gardner, the one I did just before CitizenCon. She was amazing and wonderful during the interview and had to endure a high-pitched whine. I've been complaining about not being able to put this video up for quite some time, and 2 people, BoredGamer, I love you so much, BoredGamer, thank you so much, and Jonathan Simmons.
No,
again,
shut up,
thank you
Jonathan
so
Simmons,
much.
just
Thank
me.
you so much.
I got mentioned
both
first.
of you for getting the audio cleaned up as best as it could be. Now, when you're looking at Sandy, please understand, any facial expressions she makes was because she was listening to that whine, and I'm not going to torture you with it. either Jonathan or BoredGamer could tell you how horrible it was. So without further ado,
It was like that.
let's move on to the
It was
interview.
pretty horrible.
And thank you so much for
Okay.
your support. Hello, everyone. It's Nikki Batgirl D'Angelo here.
So when Nikki talks, it's like that. So if people are okay with that, I'm going to watch this because this video caused controversy because it wasn't released. And Batgirl talked about... She talks with, apparently, because I haven't actually watched it yet. I just cleaned the audio.
Just about.
Just about what? Is it too bad? So it's important that people watch this because... It's half an hour long, though. But
No. I can't listen to that for half an hour.
I'll break
What
it.
I would recommend.
I'll break it down for people for a later date.
Yeah, after.
Break it down.
After
Break it
the
down
stream,
now.
if you've got stupid amounts of time, make a transcript so people can mute the stream if they want to.
I'll break it down. I'll break it down because.
Yeah,
But
because-
basically, what's talked about here that caused some controversy and was referred to in other podcasts and stuff is that Sandy talks about ports for consoles, but that's not what. That's not actually what happens. Batgirl is talking to Sandy about ports for consoles, and Batgirl brings it up. So it was just they talked about it rather than there is talk of it. If you see what I mean?
What? I'm more interested in where that wine came from.
Through the mixer or something.
And
The original audio was indeed bad.
Jesus, what? Sandy just didn't mention it.
Yeah, Sandy didn't mention it until afterwards or something. So I have seen Sandy make those facial expressions before when I was drunk at CitizenCon attempting to have a conversation with her. I just couldn't get my words out. I was like, Sandy, you're an inspiration to all us women. Stuff like that. Because I was drunk.
Were you wearing your wig at the time?
I was not. I was wearing my low-res UEE Marine uniform. 1 second. Let me try and find it. Let me try and find it for you. Oh, mate.
I don't understand how Sandy's that nice. I really don't.
Well, she has to deal with us extremer geeks on a daily basis.
I don't know about Bug, but at some point I would have been like, look, sort that fucking wine out.
Yeah.
Well, this interview don't go no further.
I mean, I would have as well.
Yep.
I couldn't deal with that for more than a couple of seconds. And normally,
It's like having to listen to either of your voices for more than
Yeah.
a couple of seconds.
Hello. Okay, no, I'm not gonna do that.
Cease. Do you have a high-res uniform?
No, you'll see what I mean. You'll see what I mean. Oh, it is from 12. Oh, God. 1 second. It's. Oh, it's so far in the past. Where are you?
Maybe it's just very small.
Oh, shit. Not funny.
I don't get it.
The in-joke is nothing's as small. They're just really far away, and if something's really far away, I'm sure it's not very small.
I hate all you guys. 1 second. Where is it? I don't. I love you all.
Said that to me before.
No, I love you all. It's so good. It's all good.
I mean, do you want to post this in Mumble first to make sure that it's, safe?
It's not safe. It's fine.
Okay. Good. Good.
There's cats in... There it is! So this is my...
Oh, he's really excited.
Oh, 1 second. So this is the first time... it's Hamish is here as well.
Flint,
Yes.
I'm gonna do some of the new things in Squadron 42 that we haven't seen yet.
Okay, wait. I gotta switch the camera.
Oh, it's Hamish!
Crouching, kneeling. Excellent.
Look at that handsome man.
Yeah, it's me.
Oh, look, a monkey's in the shot as well.
Yeah, I know.
That's classy work. It looks exactly like the video, monkey. Exactly like the video.
He looks like he's crouching, kneeling, and pleading.
Is that a new dance note? Is that a new dance we're getting? They can keep it.
Oh, I was so drunk at CitizenCon last year. It was the
Wow.
best.
You've done modelling before, haven't you, monkey?
I have. Did you notice that I was smiling with my eyes?
No.
Okay. That's because you're not trained in the industry.
I don't look into your eyes. I don't want to get my soul eaten by your elfy eye nonsense.
I'm not an elf.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
you are.
Shut up, G! You are literally, you and Zen are elves! You and Zen are elves, okay? Buggerton's a dwarf. I like humans, okay? It's great. Go to...
You're a halfling.
No,
Oh, he is,
fuck
'cause
you.
he's so small.
Yep.
Oh, I'm going to cut you both. I hate all of you guys. I love everyone that's talking to me on chat, especially people that have donated. But the rest of you, dicks. So, is that what you want? Is that what you want? I can't deal with this.
Okay.
Oh, right. I'm going to play Star Citizen. Star Citizen loves me.
This is the moment where the stream broke down completely.
No, people know I love them.
Elves have gnome. Yes.
Oh, God, I'm not a gnome! Tricksy little hobbitses. God damn it. Right. What are you guys doing? Do you want to play some Star Citizen, or should I just play it by myself?
Are you talking to us or the stream?
You. I'm talking to you two.
I don't want to play with a filthy elf.
I'm not an elf! God damn it! Not an elf. Neither Santa elf nor token elves are correct. Anything with L-E-L-F in as letters are wrong.
I'll dick around, but Arena Commander's far too intense.
Yeah, we're
me.
going to the PU. We're going to the PU.
I like doing it intense.
Oh, we called him Glastonbury.
Bug, let's not talk about you intense, yeah?
So, for people that don't know, which is everyone in the chat, Buggerton is also known as the Tent Slayer.
Slays tents.
He slays.
Or Chunderton.
Or Chunderton.
Where's Star Citizen?
Oh.
I found it.
Is it in your bum?
I've got some Star Citizen here. It's up in my bum. That was a real stretch. Oh!
Hey,
You have to restart Star Citizen.
Oh, for God's sake.
Oh my God, I hate you guys.
Oh, this is amazing. Oh, cool. Apparently I remembered what my password was.
Actually, let's log into my other account. You got me at board_game as my player name.
I do believe Sith.
I believe in God.
I believe in God.
I have no earthly idea how to get my friends list up.
How to get... Wait, what did you just say?
He has no idea how to get his friends list up. Oh, almost ran the Avocati build, which would have been not a good thing.
Graphics. Full
Hi.
screen.
This is Twitch. What?
We are very close to give you a subscribe button.
To give you a subscribe button. You're very close to learning English, mate.
If that was worded correctly, I would have been more like, yeah, do it. I know it's fake, but it would just be hilarious.
Whoa. What am I supposed to do? Flap my eyes like a chicken?
No. Do not panic.
So what? So don't do what? Don't. Okay. I'll just get a time machine. I'll just get a time.
Ah, he's done it.
I think he just called you a panda.
You're a panda.
Oh.
Oh my God. I am getting a subscribe button. I just like my arms like a chicken.
Well
just
done.
like Eric wanted. He's an admin, mate.
Just like Eric from Twitch.
You can tell he's an admin because of
Hey,
the
Kit.
square brackets. We're streaming, Kit!
I thought so. That's why I kept quiet for a minute.
He did.
Well, I mean, we're by being in this channel and you're on Zinwatch.
So what happens?
We're all on Zinwatch.
What happens if a Zin appears? Yeah, we have
No,
to
Zin-
scream. We have to scream constantly until she's made aware that we're streaming. Okay. Are you guys? in Star
Stream
Citizen?
probably thinks we're joking. The stream's probably like, Zin, but she's just a little troublemaker. No, she's the worst.
She's like WikiLeaks, but for racism. No. No, she's not. She's not. She is. She's not.
I'm working and I'm on like a VDI, and on the Mumble thinks VDI is a game because it's put a Mumble overlay on my VDI. It's interesting.
You're not online.
Am I not? Why am I not online? Are you BoredChunga? Is that your name?
Yeah, that's me. Oh yeah, it never works, does it?
Why doesn't this work?
I've totally forgotten how to get the cursor up.
My contacts list looks far too small. Oh, it looks that small on yours. Am I clicking on Area 18 or Crusader?
Nothing yet, I don't think.
Let's go. Let's go Crusader. Let's see.
Wait, I'm not. I want friends.
Yeah. We'll try and get friends here because J. Jason can see me.
Okay, so where are we going?
On my friends list, it says you're offline. Maybe that's a different friend.
Bored_gamer or BoredGamer.
Yeah. Did you have a different account?
Yeah.
I've got multiple accounts.
Do you have? Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Two that I'll use on stream.
What's the button to get the cursor up? I've totally forgotten.
It is right alt and backslash probably.
Yep. Thank you. //
I don't know how to add contacts.
So if you press F11.
I've added you, bored_gamer, but you're still offline.
Do I need to get into game?
You can do it through the universe menu in the top left of the game, or if you go into Hangar, you can do it there.
Oh right, okay.
Have I added you? Whether have you added me?
Acid Win. I verify. I don't know what's going on. 1 second. Let's work this out. So J. Jason can see me. I don't know what's going on. So I can see J. Jason, but I can't see you guys. That's weird.
I mean, I don't think we're in the same server because chat's saying it's full.
I wasn't in my hangar.
Yeah, I'm in my hangar.
You've definitely added me, BoredGamer, yeah? You've definitely got me.
Bored_gamer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've added you and you're offline.
Everyone restart Star Citizen. That's the best way of doing this.
Ugh.
Hello.
What we'll do is we'll play a little you until it crashes or something, and then I'm going to play Titanfall. Kit, are you able to play Titanfall?
No.
You at work?
Yeah, I'm doing work.
I don't. Come on, you don't need to do work. They're not going to know, are they?
Yeah, maybe.
Man. yeah. You see, just a little tiny break. It is work. It's work for BoredGamer.
Nice try.
I'm in my hangar.
I'm loading. I'm loading back in.
I pressed F11, but I still can't hit that contacts list.
I press right alt and /.
How can someone find my voice relaxing?
What?
People are saying that my voice is relaxing.
They must have been talking about me, mate.
They must be mistaking it for bugs or mine.
I still can't see either of you guys.
I had what? Yeah, I've finally realised how to use the contacts list. What's your name?
Try BoredGamer, one word, and then bored_gamer. One of those will work. You might not have me as a friend.
Run while you can.
Wait, no. I'm not BoredChunga.
Who are you? Someone else?
No. I'm. My name isn't BoredChunga. My name is Mr. G.
Oh.
So that your BoredChunga is wrong.
I'm in Buggerton's party now.
Woohoo!
Bug, what's your name? What's Bug's
Buggerton.
name? Cool. I like Bug.
Good job. My voice is not grating. Thank you. That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
He's a liar.
High praise indeed.
I've heard it's Bug.
It hasn't given me the option to add you back. How do I add you? What's your name?
I think my name's just BoredChunga.
I can't. Are you in a hangar, G?
Yep.
Press F1.
Yep.
What's it say at the name of the top right?
Mr_G_mate.
Well, that's odd because on mine it says BoredGamer Buggerton. But that's not the name that you had on the context list.
That's your like screen name.
You should better invite him, Bug, Mr_G_Almighty. If you add that name, you should better invite him.
Yes.
Hello.
There is a raffle going on at the moment, guys, for HES Voice Pack. ! Raffle in Twitch to join in that. If you're in YouTube's and you want to join that, jump into the Twitch channel quick. Put that in.
Right, now, how do I turn off this ghastly motion blur?
R_ when you're in game, press the console key. And then R_ motion blur = 0. That's correct, isn't it? I think I pretty much wrote the rulebook on that. I think that's right.
It's still a bit blurry, but whatever.
Are we in the PU?
Going Crusader. I'm going to quick join in Crusader. You should, once I've joined, be able to, when you click on Crusader, it will show an instance of me being in one.
I have no idea how to do that.
So if you go to, are you in the hangar?
I'm in my hangar.
So if you go, press escape, exit to the main menu.
Oh, yes.
I just went in the lift.
You might not be able to see my instance if you do that, but you might.
No, I did. I could.
If I'm in the main menu, we're still in the same party?
Yes. Even if you left the game and came back in, we'd still be in the same party.
Oh. Crusader.
In a minute.
Launching.
Oh, could you see me in an instance?
Yeah, and G.
Cool.
It was 22 out of 24. 4.
Cool. 4.
4.
Where is your instance now?
Where is your god now? Unhand me, priest!
Oh, Matt Berry is a genius.
Isn't he?
He is.
I never normally found him funny until I watched the sketch of him. How can I put it lightly? Immediately changing his opinion of a person when he finds out that they have another half.
He's very. His humor is very very unique.
He's in a bar and he goes, "Oh, I'll take that for you." Takes a tray of drinks and she's telling her which drink goes to. And she goes,
yeah, that's from Snuff
And
Box.
this one's for my boyfriend. And he just goes, "Fuck you!"
Fuck
drops
you.
the drinks.
Drops
and
the
that's
drink, yeah.
that's not the funny thing. The funny thing is when he spins on his heel back to the bar and goes, "Whiskey!" That's the bit which I thought was hilarious.
Right. We should do. Does anyone have a constellation? Constellation G?
No.
What
Oh,
ships
God
do?
damn, Archimedes and 50
My
on a
brother's got a
freelancer.
Connie. I should have logged in his account.
Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
I have no FPS, but you know.
Crashes Phoenix into the sun.
Well, what else would you?
Where are you at the moment?
I'm in Grimhex.
Oh, so should we go to Grimhex?
I mean, you won't be able to get
He'll
to
come to
Grimhex. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll literally come to you. What we need to do.
Loading.
I'll bring my saber to thingamajig.
Your Sabre.
My sabre.
Don't know what that act was, but I hope I never hear it again.
Indeed.
But they clearly have done a lot of work because I've loaded in to both the hangar and the PU first time.
Jason and Jace, whoever, if you want to grab a Connie and meet us on Port Olisar, we will do a good run of the Comore missions as a group in a single ship.
I definitely need to fiddle around with some controls here because that is an enormous amount of input lag. Everything does look very pretty though. I'm getting a decent number of frames.
I'm not.
Which, given that I'm on...
You're on an old system, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm using an R9 290? Is it 290?
Yeah, 290 or 290X. Yeah.
It's not the X. It's not even. It's not even.
And your processor's fucking super old now. It's an i7 though.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's the. I think it's the motion blur and the input lag, which would probably be VSync, wouldn't it?
You want to turn VSync off to remove input lag.
But there's no advanced graphics.
No, there's not. So, okay, if you go...
All console commands.
let me link you in chat.
One of your videos.
No, the written guide.
Oh.
Oh, God.
50.
Redacted.tv.
I like the music. It's very Bethesda-y.
It's written by Pedro Camacho, who is a fucking amazing dude. He's such a nice guy.
Why do I hear people shooting?
Because people are shooting.
Nah, I'll do it.
Anyone that wants me to add them to Star Citizen, in square brackets put add me, then your username. I'll add you for the next time I'm streaming, because I go through the log and literally just search for square brackets add me. So there, Bug, I've linked a link to a user guide config. All you want to do is scroll down to where it says vsync. So the console command is r_vsync space equals space 0. And for motion blur, it's something else. For motion blur, it's r_motion blur space equals space 0.
What's the button to change flight mode again? Like relative or whatever?
It is right alt and comma. Obviously.
Yep.
Yes, that is much better. I've now got no input lag.
Oh no! I'm good. I'm good.
What did you do?
Well, the graphic settings are way too high for my machine.
Yeah,
it does look incredibly beautiful, but I am getting not as many frames as I probably desire.
I almost shat my pants. But it's okay, because I didn't ram the wall.
Right, whereabouts are you? Are you in an Aurora?
Kit!
Yeah.
Do you know how far a parsec is?
It's just over 3 meters.
No! Oh, gee! She's being educated.
Ruins everything.
Ruins everything. Sometimes we like to learn all the facts wrong.
Lee.
Yeah? Don't call me Lee.
Nope.
What ship are you in and where are you?
I'm in a Sabre, and I think I've literally gone to the wrong side of the planet because...
Good.
Oh, apparently the gamma setting... Is the stream too dark, G?
No, it's kind of alright. It's fine.
Yeah?
It's fine.
Is it different?
I desperately need more frames.
It should be fine. Is anyone else having issues with the gamma? Or is it just
I think it's fine.
Isolated incident? Oh my god. I literally went to the wrong side.
Ship deck.
Went to the wrong side of the planet, mate. One day I'll be good at Star Citizen. Got like... one day.
Nice, good joke.
Monkey shit computer games, mate.
There it is.
What, mate? Go back to playing on your console, you woman! Oh, no.
It's true.
No,
Because
it's not funny.
it's not funny. That's why it's funny.
Oh, I don't get it either.
I don't get it. Don't worry. I just thought
Thanks
I'd
to stop.
Touch screen to request ship. I'm trying. Give me a ship.
No, don't give him a ship. It's got. You need a dialing wand. Your hands are too fat.
It's telling me to please leave this for the professionals. How fucking dare it?
Oh shit! I need to get out of my ship before I'm dead.
How do I request a fucking...
How do I
Wrist with shit without you. I wanna know. It's too dark on some people's screens. I'm gonna challenge the gamma. I'll just do it from in-game, actually. Options. Graphics.
Letting me request a ship. Can I request a nuke instead? I want to throw it at Monkey's head.
Whoa, 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 whoa. It should be a bit brighter now for people.
Well, there's already no life in there.
If anyone is around, can they bring a Oh, I think that might be our ride being attacked by Crusader security.
What, Jijusun?
Jijusun or one of those lads, or Jace.
I'm just
Jason.
gonna go onto the landing pad and wait for someone else to call a ship. and
What
then-
landing pad are you
Yeah,
on?
what landing
Take it.
pad? Do you know which landing pad you're on? What strut? A, B, C, or D?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yep.
None of them. Oh, because the use button is F.
Where are you then?
Why is the use button F?
Because this game is special.
It's
My
always
ship is
been
being
F.
delivered to D01.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, are you in a 325A?
Probably. I'm not in it. I'm just
Yeah, that's it.
somewhere.
That's
Yeah,
it.
I'm looking at it.
So, guys, if someone can bring us...
What? I mean, not in land mode. Okay, sorry.
Someone... I love Star Citizen so much. I've got probably the top 10 people for the amount of hours played in Star Citizen. And I am such a fucking scrub. Like...
True fact.
True fact. Oh.
Oh, there's frosting on my
Bagel.
cake.
Yep.
Oh, I can see my boat. That's boat.
That's bolt.
I mean, I can't see you. Oh,
Is
there
that
you
you,
are. Hello.
G? Hello.
Yeah, this is me.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Bug.
Right, sea monkey. I'm gonna get in my boat. This is my boat.
I'm going to also get in your boat.
I don't know where the on button for getting in my boat is.
Okay, let me show you. It's here.
You're here. Don't hit me over the head with some stairs.
How about I hit over the head with 350R?
Bug. It's here.
Bug. What? It's fair.
I mean,
Hang on.
alright, hang on. I'll show you. I'll show you.
No, G. No. This side door should open.
It's right here. It's right here.
It's
Do
like
you want me to get any closer?
It's like a time machine.
Yeah, I keep pressing the action button, and it's all
There
like.
it is.
There we go. I got there in the end.
After you.
Oh no, I missed.
You know what? I am back in the
G,
fuck
can you
up.
press T to turn off your flashlight? Because
No.
it's literally blinding me.
I was pointing out where the things were.
Maybe you're a one-seater, Jace. Did you think about that? No.
Oh.
How do I shut this door?
No.
You don't.
No.
Just
Don't worry.
Just take off. It was fine.
Just take off. It'll be fine. And don't look behind you.
Why is there a derp in my ship? Crouching behind.
Just having a little watch.
Okay.
Does this
What
door
button's
close? Space.
Space.
Because ships like to jump now. Control goes down. I must admit, I'm not a massive fan of the refactor of controls.
So what's down?
Control.
Like crouch.
If you press N, you'll get out of landing mode.
There it goes. There
So,
it goes.
really
Baby's first
careful.
flight.
Babby's first light. Oh.
I'm gonna buzz him.
I'm trying to accelerate to maximum speed, but it won't.
Are you?
Doesn't
So in the
seem to-
bottom left of your HUD, there'll be.
Your HUD.
Does it see SCM in the bottom left?
Yep.
Cool. That's good. So hold W down. That should go to.
Stop.
I thought you could just double tap W and it would go to. mouse.
No, so you used to be able to. They turned that off because too many people were crashing into things. So backspace now min maxes throttle.
Why am I not pitching or yawing with A and D? What? No, I mean rolling. Why am I not rolling?
So if you want to roll with A and D, press.
Q&E.
No. Yeah, okay, you can do that, or you can press.
Oh, I see.
Q and E. Actually, no. Otherwise, you roll pitch and yaw with the mouse. I was thinking of pressing right Alt and full
Where's he
stop.
gone?
I think that changes the way the mouse works.
What's the button to select people?
Y, U, and T.
There you go.
Based on whether you want to select enemies
Yeah.
or targets.
Oh,
or
he's buzzing me. He's
friends.
buzzing me.
He didn't see it.
So if you press V bug, that will change your flight mode to go into cruise, and from
Yeah?
cruise to SCM. So
we both pulled up.
Yeah. Sorry, if I press V, it'll go from.
it will go into cruise mode, which is faster than SCM mode.
Oh yes, lovely.
and vice versa. Obviously, in cruise mode, you go
Bug,
faster in
race-
one
race
direction,
me.
but you've got a lot less
Race me, Bug.
maneuverability.
Race me.
Where are we going?
I don't know. I'm racing you. Show max speed. I bet it's not as fast as
So
mine.
so a good place to race and to have fun would be the yellow asteroid field. So if you press B, you bring up
B.
the warp coordinates.
Hang on, I'm still in fucking cruise mode.
Find yellow, hover over it, and press F.
Yellow.
Yellow. Where is it? Is it in line with? Got it.
If you also Bug, if you press after you've done that, if you press F4, you can cycle through camera angles and use mouse
Which
wheel
button
to
do I press to go to yellow?
F.
Sorry.
F. Once you've got a thing highlighted.
Oh yeah.
There you go. You go to warp mode. If you press F4, you'll cycle through camera modes.
Watch out! You're gonna get wonky.
I mean, if you look behind you in the camera mode, you'll.
Oh, that was creepy. Creepy, crawly.
The physics in the game is pretty cool because your body deforms to the area it's in. So my head's automatically ducking down.
Hey, my guns work now.
See if I can actually get a good angle on that.
Oh, I don't know what that was.
Cannot remember what afterburners are.
So afterburners help your ship go faster
No,
in a single
what button
direction.
is?
Shift uses boost, which is more agility. Double tapping it is afterburner for speed.
Yes.
What's my mass driver?
Your mass driver is a weapon. It's like a railgun.
Sure, it's not a golf club.
No, that would be
Yeah, not sure.
a two
Cool.
wood. So if you both get next to each other,
Oh,
I don't know
hang
where
on.
he
each
is.
other.
I cruised a long way away. I went into the asteroid field.
I don't see him. He ain't on my radar.
Press U.
I think you two should have a fight.
No. I'm in a 350R.
He's in a 325A, and Buckerton doesn't know how to fly. And I'm here going being just creepy behind him.
They look like they gonna fight.
What does this say? Oh, danger ejection seat. That's not Zin, is it?
Oh, that's fucking. I can't remember the buttons for Jeff.
Did you fire some missiles? So G selects what countermeasure you're using. You can see what countermeasure you're using at the bottom right of your HUD, and then pressing G will launch them. No. Yes. No. Holding G will launch them. Pressing G will change them. Vice versa.
Go on. Thank you.
Hello, Anakos. Nice to see you
Sorry,
again, mate.
I think I was outrunning them. I don't know what I was doing.
Um,
I had inbound missile for ages.
So
I was just
what I'd
going
like us both to do is go to, if you press B again, and go to the ICC probe. If you both want to do that now.
What the one that's nearby?
There should be, there's only one ICC probe.
Okay. Yeah, ICC probe 619.
Yep. I mean, that number does suggest there's more, but there's
ICC
only one.
probe 849.
849, yeah, 849, not 649.
He's making them up, isn't he?
Let's go.
I'm already there.
I find that difficult to believe.
Aren't we already there, monkey?
What?
I'm outside comlink range.
That's fine.
No. Oh, I see you. I just kind of glitched through you a little bit.
Ooh.
Hello.
So now Tessa is giving you a mission.
G?
Yes, so
Is
after...
it blow up G?
Yeah, I think it is. Kill him! Oh, I'm entirely blind by the sun, or the star.
What's decouple? Why is
See,
it not
see. Oh! I'm seeing explosions. Are you firing missiles? Bug?
No, what are you on about? Did I just shoot myself with my own missiles?
You can do that. I mean, that would be quite an impressive feat at the moment.
He's cruising away from me like some sort of coward.
What do you mean? I'm cruising directly towards you.
Jason, don't worry too much about it. We'll try and jump in the Connie at some point, but we're just messing around.
He's
Just
like,
got something
he's
to do.
He's trying to shoot. Yeah, whatever. There's no point dogfighting him. He's a poos.
He is a poos, isn't
I'm
he?
shooting at you.
He's a fast poos.
I cannot remember for the life of me
So-
what button it is for missiles.
Bug.
Yep.
If you press F1, you'll bring up your Moby glass. Mine's currently stuck in your chair. If you go to Scheduler, MG Scheduler, top left.
Yep.
You should see a mission called ICC Assistance.
Yep.
If you highlight that and click it, with the little diamond, fill in the diamond basically.
Yep.
You'll then have a little marker on just your HUD, unidentified signal, which is basically 90 degrees to your left. Oh, now you're almost
I don't
pointing
have
at
any
it.
missiles.
If
I'm
you-
in a 350R.
Well, yeah, indeed. You could put a missile rack on, but you'd have to have
Yeah,
done
I
that
don't have any
manually.
missiles.
If you press B again, you go to that as a warp location and press F.
Where are we going?
Already en route.
Going to that unidentified signal, G.
We're gonna blow it up. Why aren't you in your own boat?
Me?
Monkey? Yeah, you just being entertained, being flying around, I can't words.
You don't need to words. And also, if you feel something weird on your shoulder,
Stop! Get your dick off my shoulder.
it's not my dick. It's my dick.
Apparently, this missile is following me through quantum travel.
Well, that serves you right.
You would date that Tessa chick, would you? She's just a disembodied voice.
Damn straight.
And the best disembodied voice I've ever had.
Am I
Well,
following that red beacon?
you're trying to get to that red beacon, yes. That is a distress signal of sorts. You see the green ones?
No.
So, slightly below that, I'm not sure if because you're colourblind, you might not be able to see them merge with the brown. But there's green ones as well, which are just like salvage locations, where there's just wrecks of stuff that you can salvage. So that would be
Cool.
Alpha UEC that you can use to spend. Yes, but we'll get money anyway. It basically just turns into money. There are weapons there as well, but
What's Alpha Easy? That's just money.
in-game money that you can use to purchase clothing and stuff. So we'll have a look at clothing in a minute, because you'll want to buy some stuff to make yourself look Buggerton chic.
Oh, there's some people here.
Yep, kill those pirates.
Nah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh.
if I had some guns.
You've got guns.
Oh, I rammed someone when I was trying to
None
not
of them
ram
are showing
someone.
up.
I'm hearing you fire.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't hear me fire.
Okay. Press Y to select that as a target.
It is selected as a target.
Okay.
I'm getting no reticules.
Are you in fly to quantum location mode? Try and avoid.
No.
Okay. Are you in precision mode or landing mode?
No.
Press N. Does it try and put you in landing mode?
No. That didn't help.
Press N again then.
I've lost my HUD.
Hold F. Get out of your ship.
You're gonna.
I'm
jump in the pilot
gonna jump in and attempt to kill the pirates. It's not creep.
Anyway, I
Hello.
can
Hello.
have both
We seem to be
lined
spinning a
up.
bit.
You're spinning. So we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Just move past you. 1 second. Like it's
Oh,
not creepy.
there's an asteroid! Oh,
No, it's
God!
fine. It's fine. We got this. We got this. Don't worry.
Hello.
Oh, I see. When you said you had no reticle, you meant you had no reticle. No,
Yeah.
I've got it. It's appeared for me.
I died.
Good job.
I rammed
Oh my
a
god, there's
pirate.
like 8 pirates here, and obviously I can't count either than
How
3.
do you make it so both your guns are pointing in the same direction?
Press N a couple of times, just in
Okay.
case.
Because that was the worst. I couldn't hit a single thing because like my guns are just pointing in opposite directions. I really need more frames.
The sound of machine guns. That's not us, because I don't have any, right? We got
That-
the mass driver and the 2 Omni Skies.
That is correct. Is it a mass driver you've got?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, it is a mass driver. Sorry, I thought it was a not a mass driver.
Yeah, it's what's making the.
Oh!
No, oh dear.
Don't worry! That was intentional. Oh, there's an asteroid!
Steering! Monkey, do the steering!
What are you doing? I killed one!
Oh, nice! I'm just gonna point out things. There's some space.
Where? I want to avoid it. Oh, God.
Oh, look, there's Jupiter.
Not much.
It's a super Jupiter, actually, because it's...
A super Jupiter?
Yeah.
It's what?
I don't
bigger
know.
than Jupiter? It can't
It's
be
more,
that much bigger
it's
than
more
Jupiter,
massier.
otherwise it would be a sun.
That's so not true.
Yeah, it is. If Jupiter was 8 times more massive than it is, it would ignite and be a star.
Okay, it would ignite.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. No, I believe you. Oh, fucking! I can't.
I
press the
don't.
buttons!
I don't believe you about anything. I don't even think this is your ship.
Well, I mean, technically. Is that a pirate or is that just?
I mean, it says pirate.
It doesn't look like it's turning much.
Is that what? Sorry, is that what pirates do? Do they turn a lot?
I mean, it looks like it's kind of chilling out in space.
It's because I'm following it. They are. Does it look like it's chilling out now?
Yeah.
Oh, missiles!
Or fewer chilled.
Oh, I'm out. I'm out of countermeasures.
We're out of countermeasures. Wait, I'll pee out the window. Can I open this door?
Yeah, try. Open the door. Why not?
Space.
Why not?
In the middle of the space.
I need to do a shit. Open the door.
Oh God.
Don't go out of the ship, obviously.
Too late.
Really?
I'm bringing my freelancer if someone wants to jump in.
Yeah, can you pick me up?
Why are there so many pirates?
Jumped out of the boat.
Oh my God! Of the boat.
Right, where are you?
I'm in space.
Oh!
Fucking hell! There are so many pirates.
Oh!
Space.
Can you see Monkey?
Yep. He's he's less than a kilometer away from me.
Whereabouts, in terms of Monkey, are you?
I'm less than a kilometer away from him.
Okay, cool.
I'm next to a
About 3 meters.
reasonably sized asteroid. Can you actually pick people up? who are in space?
Yeah. If I fly near enough to you, you'll be able to jump in the back of my ship, get in the turret, and start fighting them.
I love that I just got out.
I don't know why there were so many pirates here. And you used all your missiles on G before we went into combat.
Yeah, you did that. You did do that.
But he was in cruise speed, so they wouldn't catch up with him. It was very upsetting. I'm still very close to Monkey.
Okay.
I'm very sorry.
Are you here?
I'm 10 kilometers away from Monkey.
Yeah, just get me.
I don't
Right.
know.
I'm currently 500,000 meters away from Monkey.
500,000?
Sorry, just 5,000.
He's the worst with numbers.
It's confusing because
Monkey's 2k away from me.
I just found a super Jupiter. Well, good job, Ditchy. No, I just farted.
That's
too small!
Do you see me? Look around.
Not yet. I think you might be on the other side of this rock.
This one's like an eel. It's like super slippery.
Because you're not going to appear as an icon. I can see my ship because it's my ship.
Yeah. It's like, I mean, if Monkey would stand still, it would basically.
If I would stand still, I would die.
Zen's here.
Is he?
Yeah, Zen's here.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I don't even know what ship Zen's in.
I've got 7,000 missiles on me.
Buggerton, can you see me? I'm cruising through at a relatively slow speed towards Zen.
I can't see Zen. So unless you're, right, I'm 5k from Monkey. Put it that way.
I need help clearing these pirates. Otherwise, I'm gonna die.
What?
Yeah,
I need to
help
pick
them clear these
Buggerton.
pirates.
Oh, fuck's sake! I can't shoot in this thing.
Oh.
Fucking freelancer.
Oh my god, more respawning.
Let's pick Bug up. I want to pick Bug up.
I want to pick Bug up as well, but trying to find him in combat is hard.
Yeah, but they're not aggroed on me.
Can you not target a person?
No.
By pressing U or something.
You can target shit.
By pressing. Do you want to go through each of the keys with that kind of theory, Bug? Can you target a person by pressing plus or something? Can you target a person by pressing 8 or something?
You know what? You done fucked up now.
Right.
Shouldn't have got out of the boat.
Sorry, we're gonna come and find
Are we
you.
there yet? Yes. Hey!
Oh, yeah, that's hilarious.
One down.
Well, there's 2 left.
Then there were fewer.
This fucking ship is so sick.
I'm gonna love this if I still somehow outlast G.
You probably will. You're not fighting pirates.
I was at one point, and I didn't even have guns.
Someone's deep beside me. Oh.
Why can't I propel myself
One
in
down.
space?
What, with your arse? Hold shift and move.
I think there's one left.
Yeah, there is. Let's try not to ram each other, G.
Got him.
Right. 2 more have spawned. We have to deal with them. Yeah, the first ICC mission probe mission, which is taking several weeks. Because Buggerton decided to jump out of his own ship, which I am now flying.
That's not.
Oh.
That's not the reason this is taking so long.
That says we're shit. Zen is here. I don't know how Zen is here. What? I thought you would. I thought it was like someone with a similar name. Not actually
You're
Zen.
really close to me now.
Yeah.
Well, like 1k away.
I rammed him.
Oh, very close.
Right. As soon as we've taken.
There is just so many pirates.
That's right. They should stop spawning.
Should.
Mostly.
Right, Bug.
Yep.
Tell me when I'm getting. How far away am I from you?
Hang on. You are 1.3, 1.0.
Nice, good kill.
I think I'm to your right. You're going away from me now.
Yeah, this way.
No, you're still going away from me.
This way.
Nope.
This way.
You're perpendicular to me now, I think. Oh, you're approaching. You're approaching.
Fuck, I ran the car.
And you're going further away again.
This way.
That's looking good. That's looking good.
Yeah.
1.8, 1.7.
Am I coming straight at you?
No, you're drifting. I don't know what the direction
From
is
you?
From your perspective.
From you? What?
Oh, stop! You're gliding past me. You've just gone past me. You were 1k away.
Okay. Coming towards you again, yeah?
Yes.
Directly towards you?
No, not quite. If you change your angle.
That better?
No, not that way. It's. Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah?
Yep. Oh, someone's close to me. What's
Jason.
that?
It's a constellation. He just flew
Oh,
past
right.
you. How close?
I think I'm on your right.
Okay, how close though?
900 meters.
Okay, I'm gonna get a bit closer.
And now you're getting further away.
Whoa, someone just
So,
ran me.
are you this way?
That is getting closer. Yeah.
Well played.
I think you're still moving past me. You're gonna start getting further away now. Yeah. This must be entertainment.
People like this shit. It's getting closer to you?
Yeah, definitely closer.
Well played, well played. I think we got more. Nope, we didn't.
I think no. You need to adjust.
Just where?
I don't know what direction you're going.
Okay, where are those bullets going?
They're going to my left.
Going to your left. So are they close to you now?
I can't tell. No, that's further away. That Connie is right next to me.
That Connie is right next to you.
I mean, it looks pretty close.
Wait,
Is
what
it
the
Connie?
fuck, Scarfer?
Jason.
Fucking enemy now?
It looks closer than you are, but I don't know if that's just because it's big.
No, just.
I'm like right next to a rock.
What? Okay.
Am I flying towards you now?
No, that's.
What's the Connie's name?
I don't know. I can't tell. No, you're getting further away.
Oh my god.
Does anyone know the Connie's name?
That's getting closer.
Closer.
Yep. You're down to 700 meters. Down to 600.
Yeah.
Down to 500.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, stop. You see that? I think I'm either above or below you. You're pretty flat to me.
Okay, so
Wait,
guide my ship. Guide my ship, Bug. I'm firing. Can you see those guns firing?
Yeah, I can see the guns firing.
I'm gonna fire above now, and I'm gonna fire back below.
It didn't look like you moved at all.
Okay, I'm gonna fire below.
Are you near an asteroid, Bug?
I'm gonna fire above.
Oh, fire a bit more above. Keep going that. Like, keep moving your ship in that direction. Keep moving your ship in that direction. Okay, that's exactly away. So yeah, flip it 180. keep turning, keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. Stop. You went a bit too far. A little bit back. Stop. Yes, you just shot at me.
Oh, I'm dead. Great success. Okay, how far?
300.
You should start to see him.
Yeah, I'm right above you. You're within 100 meters.
You're gonna have to fly the rest of the way yourself, my little angel.
Sorry.
Oh god, oh god, I'm gonna crash into you. I'm gonna crash into you. Oh god.
Oh, there he is. There he is.
I can't see him still. Oh yeah. No, don't. This is a beautiful.
How do I get in?
I go up to the door and press F. You can probably get in the other door, Bug. The other door. The other door's open, ready for you.
How do you get in precision mode without going into cruise mode?
Slow down. And then press C. V.
I thought, well, you could go into N.
Or you can press N for landing mode.
Yes, that door is open. You're quite correct.
Yeah, that's how I like it.
Right. Right.
Yeah, that's the door you got out.
We've got a Connie here. Are we getting in the Connie? Because I've got a freelancer.
I'm on board.
Oh my god. Good
Get
job.
us the hell out of here.
Good. No, we're still. So
what are we doing?
Can anyone?
Because
Where's the? We're looking for the red beacon.
I've just fallen out again.
Oh.
Wait, okay, but do you want to get in my ship and get on the turret?
Should we get into the constellation? That giant ship that we can all get in.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, let's do it.
I think G said something about that.
Yeah, shut up, G.
Hey.
It's only a good idea when I say it.
Jason, we're coming aboard.
Permission to climb board.
Oh, there's more pirates spawning. There's more pirates spawning.
Doesn't matter. As long as no one's in it. Oh.
I'm in space.
Me too.
Oh, yeah, I see you, Bug.
How do I get in this?
We're gonna go in through the belly.
Okay.
That might be the belly there.
I think this is the belly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
go up to it and press F. That's quite relative as a term. Yes, it is. Press F on this.
Things
Should open up.
Man. How do I get out?
Is it opening?
It is opening.
I figured it out. Well, wait for me.
Wait for him.
Me, no, last time this happened, I died.
Yeah, you did. It was hilarious.
That's pretty funny.
It was pretty funny.
What?
I may and or may not be on board.
We're waiting for G, and then we're going to close this. Hey, G.
Hey. There's gun. This is like something that Saving Private Ryan, but with, you know.
No, no, exactly. It's the same setting. That's probably why you think it's the same. You look like Tom Hanks.
Is that G there?
Yeah, this is G here.
Press F on the floor.
Don't die.
Just gentle. Oh dear, Bug is in a weird position.
I think I'm
inside, Bug.
I think I'm good.
Oh, Bug. Oh, you're right. He's good.
He's up.
He's good.
Hello.
Press F on the ladder. Should hopefully not crash you. Should hopefully allow you to climb up.
Freeze! I found a gun.
Yeah, don't shoot each other. That would be bad. That's the snub fighter, which we can't use yet.
Oh no! Oh, I'm stuck in the ladder. I'm good.
So I suggest people get into turrets. Bug, where are you?
I'm trying to climb out the ladder.
Okay.
Yeah, I've succeeded.
If you come over this way.
Failed. I'm stuck. Nope, I'm back down here.
I hate you.
I'm lagging so hard.
Press F, don't move. After you pressed F, don't move. should automatically
It's
climb
not
you up the
giving me
ladder.
that option there.
Do you have option there?
Nope.
Yeah, keep on jumping. Keep on. There you go. Oh.
Wait,
Good?
what turret? What turret's
Right,
that?
come over here. Come around the side. Towards me.
Hey.
Yeah.
Is this you two?
Yeah. This is loads of people in this fucking ship. Come to the front of the ship. So if you look up this ring or down this ring, they're turrets. If you press F on them, you'll go into a turret. Alternatively,
I'm in the bottom one. I'm in the bottom one.
J. Jason, if you want to grab an actual proper seat, that'd be great. Oh, who's in the front seat?
Oh, I think that might be me.
Okay, you're flying the ship, Bug.
Oh, I don't want to do that.
No. Oh God! There's a sign in front of us. Oh no, that's not an enemy sign. That's a real player.
That's Silent Zen.
You're right, Zen.
Zen.
How do I get out of the seat?
Hold F.
I did.
No, Zen. Do not, Zen.
Don't you fucking
Zen.
Zen, this is a constellation. We will fucking shoot you.
Oh God.
Kill him! Kill him!
What the fuck is going on? Oh my God. Oh.
Oh, this is absolutely the best. I think I have to go and wash my cat soon.
Wash your cat. Oh my God.
Oh look,
Right.
Pilates. I'll try not to shoot my own ship.
Good job. Oh my God, there's so many pirates here still.
Oh, okay, we're flying. God, that was so insane. Who's flying? I'm scared.
It's me. Oh, I've got
Down.
guns. Oh, so satisfied. Oh, Zen's an enemy apparently.
Oh, is he? Oh,
Yeah,
that's a shame.
because G shot me.
How you doing, Zen, by the way?
It's very difficult to aim.
Okay, unfortunately, the chat has spoken and we are to kill Zen. I'm very sorry, Zen. Where is he? Where's the fucker?
Why did you say that? We should have just killed him.
What? Gotta give him warning.
No.
I feel like he might ram us.
I mean, it's constellation. He can't take us all out.
That's gonna go well for him, isn't it?
He is in a scythe, and I'm not sure how that works against constellations.
Oh,
You can't kill all of us. Someone will take
Oh,
us
fuck!
It worked. Worked.
Just composite bits of our ship are still floating in space.
And bits of our people.
I'm definitely dead.
Duper dead.
Who the fuck washes a cat? I know Twerk, right? And Twerk, thanks for your great idea about killing Zen. That worked out really well.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
That
Thanks, mate.
entire time, my turret was just spinning.
Yeah, it's like if you aim to the left, you have to bring it back to the center before it stops moving, if that makes sense.
Oh.
Yes,
What the
the turrets are not the best at the moment.
Oh, my cursor no longer tracks my movement.
Yep. Me either. Walking around the space station is proving quite difficult. Oh, now I'm lying on the ground, but only in one direction.
Hey, Zen.
Oh, Zen's the worst. This is all Zen's fault. Zen turns up. We're having
It's
a nice
it's
time.
not Zen's fault.
We're killing some pirates. Zen turns up, instantly rams us because that's all Zen does, and I can't find the goddamn staircase because I can't
Zen
see
for
it.
senator. Zen for senator. Whee!
Whatever. I'm just gonna grab some big bennies.
Oh. It's just a load of people that have spent thousands of dollars on a game, all lying down on the floor, rolling around. That's what people want to do.
So how do we fix this? Do we just reboot?
No, let J. Jason get in, you monster Zen.
I am a monster.
Yeah. I don't know why so many pirates are spawning. I understand that more pirates spawn the more people that are there, but that was just hundreds of the fuckers.
You're hundreds. I'm gonna have to retire for a little bit, I'm afraid.
No worries, Steve.
My
That
cardinal
was
directions are
excellent fun.
Yes, indeed. When 2.6 comes out, it'll be excellent fun that we can jump into quickly and actually be a bit more progression and things to do.
Oh, I need some food.
Yeah, I need to fix the config file as well because
Yeah, same.
give me a lot more.
It's called instant karma. Yes.
I need to fix my
Penis. Your penis? Penis.
frames.
Ah. What are we flying, Zen?
Customers, crashes.
Zen. Zen, what are we flying? Oh. Why is no one got jobs today? Kit, get a job! Zen, get a job!
Up.
Chop G.
Yeah, Chop G.
Hello everyone in the chat. How's it going? Yeah, I broke an NDA because I talked about progression. There is going to be progression in the game. Dun dun dun.
Confirmed.
Yeah, you're going to be able to get from point A to B. That's progress.
Dun dun dun. Zen, I want to get in Xi'an with you. Zen. One second. Don't take off. I've got an idea. I need to get on the ship. Zen, can you fly it slightly off the platform so that I can EVA jump onto it? So I'm about to EVA jump onto your ship. Let's fly it a little bit off. Oh. Here we go. I'm coming. Don't move, don't move, don't move, don't move. Nice and gentle. Nice and gentle. Right, we're going to try something, which might not... Whoa! Okay, that's going to make it harder for me to do what I want it to do, but it's fine. Can you... Oh. Can you... Don't move, don't move, don't move, don't move, don't move. Stop moving! Oh god! Someone's shooting. Nice.
He's dead. I think.
Can you try and land again? Is that alright? Oh, oh. If you land, the idea is that I get into your local physics grid and then do an emote. That will lock me to the floor, so that when you move, I'm still locked to your physics grid, is the idea. I'm not sure how that will work with ships that move. It's okay. Tell me when you've landed.
Landed.
Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. No! Don't bounce me off! Let's see if we can do it behind. Don't bounce me off. No. Oh, for fuck's sake. Your ship is such a weird shape!
I'm just rubbing my balls at the moment.
Wow. Oh, I see. Yeah, your cockpit. I can't... God damn it! Can you... Actually, I've got a good idea. Can you park over here?
I forgot how to go up.
Space.
No, I rebound it.
Oh. R? F. D. G. T. Something like that. That's probably what you rebound it to.
X.
X? What used to be space break?
No, I rebound space break T. Space.
Oh. I'm good. I'm good. I'm not... Yeah, I'm alright. Don't worry. Yeah. Just land there. That would be amazing. That would be amazing if you could land just there. No, you're sliding. You're sliding.
Oh no, I'm sliding. It's not letting me land.
This is for science, guys. This...
It says landing complete.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. We'll go. Oh! No, no. Actually, fuck it. Can I just walk off onto your ship? Oh, ow. It's okay, guys. I'm okay. Why? Oh, I don't want it to go into EVA. It's really annoying that it keeps on putting me into EVA. Oh, maybe I can just get on this little part of your ship over here. No. No, you need to be on the platform more. Stay there. Stay, yeah. Yeah, that's good. Oh, no.
There we go.
It's landing, did it say landing complete?
Yep.
Good job.
Oh, no, it's just saying alert deck crash place.
Oh my god. All I'm doing is just sliding off your ship repeatedly. All I want to do is sit on your ship then.
Why does I point my nose right the way down?
Oh my god, that might work. Do it again. Don't move. Oh. Yeah. Don't move. Oh, okay. Let me heal myself 1 second. I'm almost. Oh, still. Zen.
It's really hard to keep it still.
Am I on it? No, I'm not on it. 1 second. Just... Oh, it's moving too much. This is a good idea, though. Just need it. Oh. No. What? No. Why is this so hard? Oh. No.
It keeps bouncing my nose up.
Just try not to have it perfect on the ground then. That's good. Am I just floating now?
Yep.
What? This isn't what I intended at all.
Yeah, my nose is going through you.
I'm clipping. Okay. Well, that was... well, no, so there used to be able to be a way that you could, if you did emotes like sit on local physics grids, you'd stick onto the ship. Let's see if I can do this on Jason's ship. Maybe it's just your ship. Why is everyone having so much trouble landing? What is wrong with people?
How do I swap between strafing and everything and...
So can you come over? Can decouple with C. If that's what we're after. Can you come over here so I can use you as a ramp? I just want to use your nose again. Oh. A little closer. Yeah. Point down. You're the best, Zen. You're the best. That's the wrong way. That's the wrong way, Zen. Oh, Zen. What's... Oh, fucking hell. No.
landed.
Good job. I mean, that's not what I wanted
Perfect.
you to do, but it does look like a perfect landing. See if I could get onto his ship from here. Oh, no.
Oh, shite.
What's wrong? Have you detonated it? Get out there, get out there! Oh, who is this? Is that Jason? Oh. I don't know how I survived. Another ship appeared and exploded and, like, knocked next to me. How am I the last man standing here? How injured am I? Not injured at all. Best day ever. I don't even.
I was trying to get out of a mode.
Yeah,
So I was just pressing all my buttons.
Was one of them detonate ship? Lol.
No, I was doing right, alt, M and comma and backspace and and brackets.
I hate you. Oh. I mean, it's kind of towards the end of the stream anyway. I don't know what was happening there with those ships, but thanks.
To spawn the Connie.
I think we're going to call it there for the. I think we're going to call it there for the stream because we're running over 3 hours. We're only supposed to do 3 hours. We'll start streaming more often, I think, in longer periods of time. Kit.
She's not here.
Okay, we might stream some Titanfall 2 later if people want some Titanfall 2. Next time we will do more of this, more multiplayer Star Citizen, because we'll be streaming on Sunday for the Star Citizens anyway. We might do some Terraria and some Titanfall streams between now and then. But yeah, thanks very much for my Game Wisp supporters and my Patreon supporters. You guys are fucking amazeballs. I love your faces. Oh, I need to draw that raffle. That's what I need to do before I do anything else. Where are you, Moobot? Where did you go? There you are. Close the raffle. I'm going to draw the raffle. And we're going to announce the raffle. Jegislav, what a lovely name, joined Twitch 1,200 days ago. Good job. If you can message me now on Twitch, just saying, I've won a HCS voice pack. I will drop it to you later today or tomorrow. I also need to sort out the giveaway for the monthly channel giveaway for an Avenger Titan, which I will sort out later today as well. That will go to a random commenter on one of my videos. Please, guys, feel free to give me feedback on my streams. I literally improve based on your feedback. I know for the last half an hour, I wasn't reading any of chat, but that's because I was having to deal with my fuckhead friends.
Hello.
It's a 10 for President. Woo! But yeah, thanks very much for joining us, guys. We will host someone else who's around. Thanks for trying to help me with Jason and Jace, much appreciated, and everyone else. But we're gonna start playing more multiplayer Star Citizen. On Matachi. Matachi's got a sub button as well, so let's go host that bad boy. Thanks very much for joining me, guys. Thanks for all the support. You guys are amazing. Exactly. Love your faces. Tell. Oh, where is he? Tell Matachi that he's got a beautiful face and Board loves him. Mwah, no homo. Okay, let's do that.
You get a free sub every month with Prime.
How do we do this? How do we do this?
And you have to reissue it each time. It won't auto renew, so you just have to say, hey, this is where I want to apply this sub. So that's the way to go. BoredGamer coming in with the mega host.
We'll do that. We'll do some of that. Okay. Love you guys. You're the best.
The ultimate host. Look at Bored. He's like, yeah, that's right. I'm pimping. Look at all this stuff.